Sorry.
Hi. What's up?
Just so you're aware, I am having to have a separate talk as Valerian first, and then I'll be like looking for you after that.
Sure.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I'll be around town because I'll have to be dealing with that.
Yep. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you were aware of that. Before
Yeah. Huh? That's good. So yeah, about that tree. So for context, what this is, I got a call on Discord while I was doing a thing that was keeping me from actually being able to come into session. And I answered, I was like, I'm kind of busy, what's up? This is Quill's armor. All of it. And she has zero context as to why Jasmine came running up to her place in the Vale with his armor, but just said, I need you to hold on to this and bring it back into town. It's very important that it's you who does this. So she has no idea what is going on, why she has his clothes, effectively. And yeah. So, that's a thing. So yeah, she is low-key expecting him to be, like, naked or something for some reason. Because they did not tell her anything about they had alternative clothing for him or something. So she's just like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to him? Anyways, cards up. 3, 2, 1. Morning yet? I suppose it's kind of hard to tell in here, but I think I see a bit of light peeking through the clouds. Now the matter of this. What? It's probably going to be a little bit difficult to lug it back into town, but I've carried heavier before, I guess. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, this'll have to do. Okay. At least I put it into something I could hold it in. If they had brought it piecemeal out to me, I don't think I would be able to carry all of it back in by myself. Just have to take it slowly, I suppose. I sincerely hope he actually has clothes right now. If they just took anything he was wearing and he's just been stuck like this all day waiting for me, I'm gonna feel awful. Note to self, though. Don't get armor for myself. This is... Having to carry something like this around all the time would be a actual pain in my branches. I hope it's open. I really hope it's open. I really hope it's open. Please let it be open. If I had to go all the way around, I'm going to fucking cry. Okay, I see town. We're good. Oh, Frey and Snowbell. Unsurprising, given they've been inseparable during the evenings. Alright. Hopefully he's not too hard to find, so I can at least return this to him. Hopefully get a little bit of context as to why I had this in the first place.
I'm so far in there, nearly drowned. Yeah. I nearly... Need a hand? I almost drowned.
No, I got it. I just need to know where is he. And why the fuck was this brought out to my cave yesterday?
Where's who?
Where's Quill? I have his armor. Why is...
Oh.
Oh.
That's also probably why his armor was put out there. I imagine Gobby put it out there.
Wait, he's not over there. Someone in a dress and, Arya.
Yeah, he got...
No, that's Quill.
he got put in a dress.
You should go see for yourself. I think you'll enjoy it.
Huh?
What's going on?
What?
Is he hiding around the corner?
He's definitely over there.
Okay. Why is he in a... Are you sure that's him?
Supposedly he is
wouldn't
punishment for burning the tailor on accident.
I
magic.
see. Really? Well,
Hello, Elisande.
where did he go? If that was actually... Oh.
We have your armor, Quill.
Quill, why do I have your armor, Quill?
Someone took very care to make that dress. It's very lovely.
Jasmine!
Well, yes, I got that, but can you at least come out?
Tear your dress.
Why are you wearing a...
Queen.
Why are you wearing a dress?
Wait, you down there?
Because I got in a lot of trouble and
Which would Elamir, Emery, yes.
It's a penance dress.
He might be just exhausted. I'm not fully sure.
It's a very beautiful dress.
Right?
I mean, Mr. Quill, to be fair, some people never get a chance to wear a pretty dress like that. No, I haven't.
it's your turn then. Go ahead.
I don't have a place to wear it on,
Are
so.
you saying we should get it fit in for you
Emery
next?
was the big,
I-
big shadow.
I didn't say
sorry,
that. I have nowhere that can, well, no
here,
reason
you
to
could-
wear a dress.
You could have
It's
this.
not something that expensive. No,
Thank you. I'm
I took
You
good
look gorgeous.
care of
so
it.
sorry.
I appreciate
Think it tangled
that,
in his
but I
hair.
think,
Maybe.
again, a little too expensive for my taste.
Is it?
But,
Is it
Blake
bad to
is
say
one
that,
of the straight there.
They
But
picked
Just
one
a
that's
little.
rather flattering
Oh,
on
yeah,
you.
I mean, it pulls the whole outfit together.
No, this
Right,
is
well,
this is a lot better than the alternative. They didn't tell me that they had alternative clothing for you, so I thought I was just that you didn't have anything, and I was a bit horrified.
I thought they would be out of the dress by now.
No, Gobby stole his clothes and apparently hid them by Elisande's house.
Oh no, it wasn't Gobby who came by.
Was it Gobby?
I was gonna say,
Did them, but then Jasmine found them and took them before I could grab them.
Ah, I see.
um,
I'm just
I think we're trying to make
Arya,
a little bit more
this is
roomy
over,
up
right?
there.
I can
We should-
finally get back into my normal clothes.
can you make this happen again, please?
We had two, but beforehand there was
Pleasure.
actually padded benches. I think,
Excellent,
around.
thank you.
Please, sorry. Look that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is curse?
It's not
Um,
fair.
I mean, everything got moved around.
He complained yesterday about not seeing you.
Somewhere.
I think is that curse up there? I can't tell. Usually they're flying around as a bird, so it could be them.
No.
Too big. Never mind.
Maybe? Who's that?
I thought they were closer.
Oh, that's Hazuki.
It's not Ava. I forget her name.
It's more of a
That's Hazuki.
something for like
We can get Robux, Tommy. There's a whole ass library
And
Chris
I
doesn't need to see this, and it's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna go back to my
He
place.
complained
and
about it
thank you.
yesterday. So
Oh, there he is. Oh no, that's still Hazuki. Never mind.
That.
okay. Well, I feel a little bit better now. At least after that.
Please,
Well
finally
worth
made
the
you feel
effort
better.
of carrying his armor.
Oh, I was referring to that. You always make me feel better, Quill.
listen, wait here for like 5 minutes and I'll be alright.
Morning, Layla or Ayla.
Whatever what I am.
This is my personal hell.
I.
Do you want to borrow my
Oh.
clothes? Out of your own name.
Oh, come on, Quill. It's not
Me
that.
too.
It's not that bad.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Up to
Ayla.
you.
I'm like.
You have
It's
the.
very embarrassing.
I mean, you don't have to keep standing here out in the open. You have it back.
You're right. I should just go and who needs? About the stupid ordeal or whatever.
Wow,
And your name is?
he moves really fast in heels.
He really pulls it off, you know?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to say that.
Like,
He had the physique to pull it off because I thought that would upset him, but I really do
pulls off-
think he does.
he pulls off dresses better than I do, to be honest.
Yeah, it would be a lot easier for
A little
him to
jealous.
do that.
Catch me fucking dead in the dress.
I thought it was nice looking.
I believe it's a boat.
Miss Elizabeth.
I do have a quick question for you if you have time.
I might have a quick answer for you, depending on what it is.
If the levee's dry, then you're not able to sail over it, so it makes sense. Yeah.
I was just going to talk about the
you
wyvern,
need-
but that can wait.
I can come get you a little later.
It's fine by me.
Basically, I'm looking into some concerns in regards to the patch next to the farm of the Vale, and I'm not too informed on it. So basically,
This is still going on.
it's yeah. As you can probably imagine, I'm looking into things as well as Evie. If that patch could possibly cause any form of risk towards the farm, considering it is directly across the road.
It was the farmers that.
I was gonna say they.
We spoke to Anton as well.
Yeah, we had asked them if they were okay with that, and they wanted it there so they could actively tend to it as well.
Okay.
And just like this is a universal thing. If you do not take proper care of any kind of place that you are growing crops, they can easily overrun other crops. This is not an exclusively Vale problem, and I do not know why they are treating it as such. It would be the same as if they let anything get overgrown. They have to take care of it properly.
Well, yeah, I'm not meaning that it is a Vale issue. I'm just stating it is part of, sort of, that.
Now tell me,
It's
were you
a.
conscious that
What's the
entire
term?
time? Or did it just feel like it? You were dead and you were here the next second.
Outcropping? A veil, or a piece of veil that is separate from all the rest over there, so I'm just trying to learn
Yes,
in regards
that
to how
is-
that little piece may, you know, work and affect the surrounding things.
Part of that is honestly to understand what that that exact very thing. If it is a matter of it inherent to the plants that are from there, or if it is more the land itself. And so far, just based on the fact that it's not suddenly looking very hazy all the time over there, I'd say that's actually a pretty good sign so far. But yes,
Okay.
it has to be tended to, just like anything else. If you leave it alone, it will naturally spread. That is the way of plants. They want to expand and
Yeah,
repopulate.
and
Well, I believe she had like a hole in her chest.
what causes the mist?
To be honest, it is a bit of an uncertainty, but based off of my own understandings from having lived out there, the greatest populations have been nearby, and this is where things get a little bit, I suppose, interesting, is that it is usually where most of the plant life is, and the more dense the vegetation there, of different types, usually is around where those areas are thicker, and when it's open areas or elevated, it tends to be a bit thinner. But that's not the case over there, so it is. There's another factor that I don't have
She was shot in the back.
exact knowledge of, and it might very well be the lack of exposure to,
And
well,
there's a mob
the
with whatever type of chest wound she experienced.
originating source of that stuff, which was, to not go into a really long tangent, an effect of a relic from a long time ago that effectively poisoned the land and
Mana crystal exploded.
stagnated its mana.
Second time going through one.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're looking into it, like I said, because we had concerns, and then I'm still learning names in regards to the farmers. The dragonkin, the one with the white scales, woman.
If you learned
I
from
forget
the
her
first
name.
one, why would you do it again?
I do not
I think
remember
she
off
has
the
white
top.
scales.
I don't remember off the top of my head. I speaked with the one that I had primarily spoken to was and I'm blanking on their name too. This is going to be hopefully non-insensitive. It's the only descriptor that, Duncan. I don't even have to say it. You reminded me.
You better say blind, weren't you?
Yes, yes. I didn't want to be like the one who's blind, because I'm like, it's the
it was
easiest
something
descriptor, but I
descriptive,
don't
I
want.
would've knew instantly.
I don't want to be rude, you know.
No, I get it.
Yeah. Because we spoke with at least the dragonkin, and she did have concerns in regards to that patch being there. And so obviously we're looking into it, and as well as
Well,
there
s-
suddenly being a patch there, and considering how volatile the Vale can be, there wasn't any, speaking to higher ups in regards to it.
Well, this was
Apparently
something
there
that
was like a deal
something
made
shinier
with the
than
Vale in
normal.
regards to that patch.
it was something that was discussed with both representatives of the farm, as well as there were guards that were aware of this intent and what the purpose of it was. So I'm not sure why it's suddenly this unexpected thing that people was not necessarily you, but people are acting like that there was no communication about it, because there definitely was. And it's a little bit frustrating, admittedly, that it's being treated like this was being done behind people's backs, let alone that it... not you, but I've had some that pretty much acted like it was done with malicious intent, which I find, quite frankly, insulting.
Yeah, I by no means am not implying that, and I'm very highly am sure that Evie is also not implying that. We're just trying to look into why it was put there, who agreed to put it there, because Evie and myself as council members didn't have any information in regards to it being there, so we're just trying to learn what's going on.
It was a request from... well, us to the farmers, if they wanted to have that there, because we were trying to mostly take care of that ember root sapling that was in the center of it, and where it was originally growing, it was going to die because its proper growing environment is the Vale. But they wanted to see if they could grow it without having to be in the Vale, because, well, being in the Vale is usually difficult for 99% of this town. And
So
I
did
gave
hear
them...
right that Ember Root requires Vale.
Yes, ember root. The ember root is a Vale native plant.
So then my next question is, we have 2 fully grown ember trees.
Those
ember
are-
root trees, but
those-
they don't have Vale around them.
Those were from a lot longer ago. We do not know how old they are or how they were managed to be grown there, but the best guess for some of those was that they were high elevation, such that there was enough shielding from the surrounding biome that they could take root enough to get established. Because if I were to say, take that sapling and just plant it right there, for instance, just that natural vegetation would immediately choke it out and start to kill it, because it is the dominant plant life here. Under normal circumstances in this biome, those shouldn't be able to be here, but they were very specific locations that probably, due to its at least temperature, like the otherwise climate being compatible, that was probably what allowed them to take root in the past. Or there were people that cultivated them very carefully. But that is very much an exception, not the norm.
Yeah, we had a theory, at least in regards to that maybe there was a patch of Vale fauna around them when they were growing.
That said,
and then they consumed kind of the Vale energy.
Possibly. That said, I'm sure you saw the other, like the larger sapling over by the Crystal Beach. Those plants around it, some of those are Vale native as well. Which is what gave rise to the theory that it needed companion plants around it to help protect it effectively. Which is where the idea for that came up to there. I suggested it to them, asked Haddon if they were willing to assist me with primary caretaking of it. He agreed. We asked the farmers. They agreed, as long as they were able to have access to some of the plants that they wanted to grow there, for the sake of, well, easy access to Vale plants without having to go into the Vale. And the guards that were present at the time were also consulted. Some were aware of our intent to move it, and, well, here we are. And I did this with the full
Yeah.
understanding that if there was suddenly a rising miasma or mist around there, that I would try to do something to either stop it or otherwise have to, well, get rid. That it would be a grounds to get rid of the patch or otherwise move it into the Vale, which would defeat the purpose.
Okay.
But we are, so far, there is no confirmed rumors of it, because there are some that have claimed that there was, but they have been completely unfounded up to this point. So, as
I
so basically, as long as people are not making things up and just pulling wild stories out of their posteriors, to be polite, there is nothing to worry about as long as it's properly taken care of.
It looks like a corsair ship.
Yeah, and that's why I'm speaking to everybody that I am learning that is involved in regards to it, is so that I'm getting
And
information from the individual.
tangentially related, just like anything else in life, people should not be picking stuff up that they don't know what it is, and God forbid, not just putting it in their mouth without checking if it is actually edible. Coffee. Anyways,
don't worry, there's more than that now.
Oh boy, yeah.
I think the big concern was the
We have a
mushroom
problem.
that is over
We have a big problem.
It's taking forever. I'm trying to.
they are beyond help. There is nothing I can do to help them on that front.
Okay.
They would, to be perfectly honest, if they were going, they grow relatively close to the town, even within the Vale. If they truly wanted them, they were going to get them anyways.
Yeah, you're right.
But that they don't get lost in the miasma.
Exactly, because then I have to go get them, and it's annoying for everybody involved.
I will say, we weren't told by the farmers, like the day after me and Triels were in, obviously with like the occult committee in this town, and we were like, what the fuck? And then we got told, and we're like, oh, fair enough.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I get told,
So,
yeah, we'll
I think
handle
kind of
it,
what's
and
happened here
then
is
they did
partial-
not handle it. Fuck me. Story
I
of my
think
life.
kind of what's happened is partial groups have been informed, but the other half or parts of the groups weren't informed, so there's confusion going on of, well, the group said yes, but part of the group said they didn't know about it. So and that's kind of why I'm just looking into it. But yeah, if it's
Can
not
I
a
borrow
concern,
that?
then good. That's kind of our main thing, is we just don't
I've been
want
told it's really heavy.
that section to possibly
Oh no, I
affect
just
the
need to
farm
like
field.
prop it up sharp side out so I can just lean against it really hard.
Why would you do that? Come on.
Because this whole situation is
No,
getting
it's supposed
really
to- your own
frustrating
sword.
for
It's
me.
supposed to fall on your own sword, not somebody else's.
I don't have one though. I need to borrow one.
No. You don't need to do that. Look, there's a bunch of people like to talk about it. Great. Remember the time. I don't want you to even think of that, you know?
I appreciate the information. I apologize for bringing annoyance and
No,
pain
it's
in
fine.
regards to it.
At least you're trying to be respectful about it and actually listen, as opposed to the numerous people that had just made things up and got in my face about it over the last couple days.
Oh, when we were told that you were involved in it, we're like, we knew if something goes wrong, then you've got it handled.
That's what I would have hoped people would have assumed, but instead I've had some that assumed that it was something completely different that I had intent for it, and you can imagine how little it made me want to come back into this place.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Evie was looking to talk to you a couple days ago, but I think you were quite busy with conversation at the time too, so that was, I'm just talking to you in her place. I guess the final comment, so the mushroom that is part of that patch, is that of any concern considering the spores? I'm not
Is that
educated in regards to
the
Vale,
one
as I've already
the one
stated,
that
so I'm not sure.
the one that Gobby ate and then started vomiting spores everywhere?
Both are fists.
I am unsure.
Okay, well if it's the one I'm thinking of, it is one of those types of fauna that you it's very aggressive and in how it grows, but it's the kind of plant where it expands where it is, but it also has an extremely short lifespan, to the point that, yes, it can grow on practically anything, including, and this is the part where I know people freaked out about it and started making really bad decisions that I had to yell at them about, it can grow on the body. It can grow on anything. As long as it can get somewhere and just get even the slightest hint of nutrients, no matter the source, it'll grow. But it also dies in, like,
as if there's some sort of
at
device.
Most a day or two. So the ones that you see are practically like a perpetually repeating cycle of the ones that grow right there, and then they collapse, the spores regrow, and it just keeps happening. They're basically a very active source of, well, renewal out there. Their almost their entire purpose when they grow is just to break down things that need to, and then they promptly die off and come back. And in the event that somebody does ingest one of them, it induces often a lot of synesthesia in them, so they will experience things they have never felt before. Because it causes all their senses to get crossed.
I guess as long as the mushroom patch is observed and, ensured that spores don't get blown into the farm, then that's kind of the important bit, because that's been the concern, is the possibility
even
that
if
the farm may be afflicted.
Even if they do, they are very easily removed, and quite honestly, burning them could possibly just make them spread more, because the easiest way to probably cause any mushroom to start releasing more spores is by inducing stress on them. That's kind of a natural defense mechanism of, oh, I'm going to be eaten or die. There's ways to handle it, but at least that particular one and all the ones over there, they are, none of them are deadly. They are just interesting, is the best I can put it.
Okay.
But none of them are ones that
Sorry
will...
for taking up so much of it.
It's whatever at this point. Hello, Sylvie.
Hello.
I appear to have gathered a crowd of my, not quite rant.
Listen to.
Yeah, I listen to.
It was definitely something you had to get out of your chest,
There's a lot more I want to get off my chest, but that is far less healthy, because it will just involve me yelling at people.
I'm all ears if you ever need to vent about it.
It wouldn't be fair to do it to you because you are not the target of my frustrations.
Are you occupied?
Fair enough.
Not super if you need something.
Anyways.
If you ever need for that, or, just talk. I'm always here,
Are you sure I can't just do the sword? It would save everyone a lot of trouble.
No. Yeah, but you're getting hurt with her.
Now, if you want to take them now.
But no, I think it's mixed conversations.
I heard my back open.
As long as you obviously keep it a secret. Obviously.
And I would have failed as a great paladin in being able to protect you.
My back.
That's in every.
And making you smile.
That's all I
know how to keep secrets.
Well, you did that this morning. It's gonna probably take a bit for me to get that whimsy back in my step, though, because I had a feeling that it was going to be business the moment I stepped into here, because that's basically my curse.
Meanwhile, I'm just off the town.
They're beginning to set the stuff up.
Yeah.
Have you talked to them yet?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
No. Just gonna walk around.
Why are you blowing each other?
Wait. Hey, wait a minute. We're not. I swear.
I just watched you both do it. They put their air against you, and then you blew their face.
That's fine.
Truly, truly no shame.
What the fuck?
Excuse me, you're referring to His Royal Highness.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Princess Quill.
It's better when you guys call me princess or princess. Come on, no, I'm not a princess.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
But that means you're royalty.
My first order is to chop off your heads.
Finally, I didn't think you would ever allow this.
It's time for a revolution.
Finally.
Oh, you gave me permission. You gave me permission.
No. Oh, you're already able to head off. That would be terrible. You know, I could not do that.
Damn it. Maybe next time.
Oh. I am not chop first before the city.
Okay, fine. I won't do anything like that. At least for right now. But if I get a constant stream of people walking up to me to complain about that fucking farm patch over there, I'm going to.
Has it grown?
Oh.
No, not to any
okay.
appreciable degree, because Haddon's been looking after it, or at least he told me he was.
Wasn't this a problem like last week or something? Why is it still around? This is a while ago. Why is the problem still around?
Oh boy.
Every time it's anything having to do with the Vale, people will make it my problem long after it's actually been a problem, and they will keep complaining about it again and again and again, because anything that have to do with it, I basically, to them, might as well be the entire representative for that entire place, and therefore any grievance they have with it is a grievance they have with me. And trust me, they are numerous. Both those who have complaints and a number of them.
Jeez, okay.
I'm so tired.
I would believe it, I would be too.
And believe me, it takes a lot of willpower just to come back here sometimes. It is so very exhausting.
That is fair.
The amount of people that actually understand how much of a hassle that is extremely small compared to those who at least can commiserate with it, but the amount who have been contributing to this problem are a lot of the same people that had claimed once upon a time they wanted to try to understand so that they don't make this issue. They don't uphold that desire for very long, or the moment becomes inconvenient to them, they stop. Such is my life, which is why I still to this day do not feel like I actually belong here, because until the day comes where I feel like I'm not just tolerated or used as an emotional punching bag by those people, that's not going to change.
Damn.
Sorry, did not mean to unpack
It's
that so
fine.
early in the morning, but I guess we're on that topic
I
now.
needed to let that out. Been eating away at you.
Yes. Quite honestly, if there was a way to trade it away so I didn't have to ever worry about that anymore, it would be something I would actually legitimately consider. Just to have a brief idea of what it's like to not have to worry about that anymore. Maybe people would actually treat me like a goddamn person for a change.
It's something. It takes a bit to try and get used to that feeling. But, hey, why don't we, I don't know, I'm not really good at pep talking.
I'm not either, but I'm sure things will get better eventually, I hope.
I tried to tell myself that a number of times. It is only felt like coping with it.
Certainly you'll gather people who truly understand, I hope.
I mean, like I got a few here.
True.
Some more than others. I think they threw out their back trying to sit down.
You're such an old man, I swear.
He's getting to that age.
I mean, he is the second oldest death sayer in town, I think.
How old is he?
He's like in his 30s? I might be wrong. He might be the second youngest. It's one or the other.
How do you always do that?
Because I know the magic spell.
Never mind, you killed them.
You just snapped. You just snapped their spine.
Damn it. Okay. So it either works or I have to do the full
I'll be
thing.
right
And
back. I didn't mean to touch your shoulder. I'm sorry.
What?
Okay.
Are they that unsettled by touching me?
No,
Maybe he's
I
still a
don't
little
think
bit
that's
jittery
it.
from wearing the dress.
Probably.
I mean, that's kind of typical of him when it comes to me, though. They don't exactly ever seem to maintain their composure for long. Which is confusing. I don't understand why they struggle so much to... I don't get them sometimes. They sometimes are...
Strikes me as someone who tries to put on a face all the time. Perhaps he's comfortable with you and lets that down accidentally.
Yeah,
He's comfortable with being able to do that.
The problem is that it's like, there are times that they can talk to me normally and then like, just out of nowhere they'll suddenly freak out and then run off. Kind of like that. And just about every other interaction we have, so it's like, I can't tell if it's just like if they are just, you know, trying to be nice, but they can't actually, but they don't actually feel comfortable talking to me, or what? I don't...
No, I think they are comfortable. I just think they don't know what to do.
They don't want to hurt you.
They don't have to run off, though. That just makes it feel worse. Like I kind of interpret it as they don't want to be around me.
I can assure you they do want to be around you. I know it doesn't look it, but I do know that they like to be around you.
If it makes you uncomfortable, you should tell them that. Straightest way to fix a problem is by communicating.
True. That is true.
You'd think that, and then, like, whenever I try to do it, it just seems to make it more complicated, or people just find more or invent new reasons to be mad at me. So
I feel like it couldn't be different. I feel like they would be a bit.
When he gets back over,
oh, they're coming back.
Oh, alright. I was going to say, when he gets back over here, do you want to all go get some breakfast?
I suppose.
Unless you want to talk about it now.
No, it's
okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
What do you want for breakfast? Retreat.
Okay.
So I forget, did you say that you're the second oldest or second youngest amongst us? Second oldest, right?
The second oldest amongst us, yes.
Yeah.
31.
You're still a small baby. I'm in my 40s.
Oh. I am really, yes, just a really young population of Japanese in this town.
I don't think there's anyone over 100. To be fair, I don't know how old some of the newcomers are and how old Sister is.
Vincent said...
And then what did you need anything to drink?
And Gabby runs back.
I thought Vincent was 80. Might be wrong on that. He might have said 100 A.
Of course.
I remember him saying 100, but he might...
He's definitely the oldest.
He is definitely the old man.
I believe so, yes.
Even then, he's like so
Is the old
young
man?
for a Defio.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Are you sure you almost broke your back sitting down?
Thank you.
I'm soft Defio. We're soft creatures.
I know. I know.
Hello, what can I get going for you?
I actually
I'm
have not
only a
really
little
gotten
older
anything
than
from
you,
you for a
27, I
long
think.
time, so I don't even remember what they have.
You got
Give or take maybe a year or two. It's
Well, they got their menu right there.
lose track.
I'm stuck this small. This is not fair.
Could you pass me a soda? Sure.
You know, one day, Lord Gluttony will bless you, and you'll get longer legs.
All right, here you are.
How much?
Whatever you
Just
and I'll pay.
That should be. That's a lot.
Just
of
the
bacon
leg.
meats, right?
Yes.
Sure.
That would be
You
hilarious.
like one of them exotic.
Yeah,
I think it's from
there's bacon in those eggs.
Got
as
the
well,
really long
so,
legs and the small little body.
It's gonna be that's 6 copper.
Seen paintings of them.
Oh.
They're like pink.
Oh, okay. I see.
Please enjoy.
Thank you.
What can I get you?
Can I just have a tea and some...
There is a bit of an age gap between me and my siblings.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
They're in the 80s.
How much money?
Mine has shortened a bit.
This is I believe it's only like 4
Thank you.
Squeeze past y'all. Oh, I'm sorry.
Be careful.
Excuse me.
Don't touch this for a bit.
Sorry.
I'm a bit zappy today.
Oh, okay. Are you
Thank you.
okay? Be safe.
It's just anxiety. I'm good. Thank
Would
you.
I be able to get just some bacon and eggs?
Hello, I can help whoever's next.
300.
All right, that'll be 3 copper, please.
Yeah.
I'm paying.
Can I get one?
All right.
Can I get some,
Anything for you as well, then?
Can I get some bacon bread?
I'll just get it done too.
Surprise child.
All right, that'll be 2 more copper. Did you want anything to drink? All right.
Sure you don't want any food for yourself?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you
No,
very much.
I already.
Is that so? Yeah.
I
When I was
I have food at home, but I also couldn't really eat it, so I'm gonna eat it later.
Damn.
Oh.
Well, they at
I-
least knew how to.
I'm just terrified of getting that restaurant ruined and having to spend more days in that.
So, what exactly was that
Weird to ask,
about?
but is your whole family a sloth, or is it like different?
I kept burning Arya by accident with my magic,
all the way.
and in repentance, give me wear that.
Bacon eggs and tea.
I see.
Thank you.
Oh,
Have a good meal.
I'm sorry, I know you don't exactly have the ability
It tends
to
be, like,
control
based on the
casting
parents, though. I
that.
think I've heard of cases where people have had
No, I'm working
born
on it
different than
though.
the parents.
Yeah.
It's like how people get red hair sometimes.
Yeah. Both my mistakes,
Yes,
though,
they were off, thank God.
No, I suppose that explains why.
My mum was born of
Why she was grinning like a cat that had just caught a rat and was proudly showing it off.
She always said it's where I got my strength
Yeah.
from.
I'm gonna get my revenge for that.
Quite honestly, you have my full permission to do that. I'm sorry for being roped into that. Though,
No, it's fine. She just knew something to mess with me about.
at least I,
We'll get back at her for it.
At least I got to
I wonder if any of
see
my
it
grandparents
as a
are alive.
song.
My mum's about like 300 years old, so no idea. And then
She really wanted you to
my
see
dad,
her,
aside from
so...
he was a
She
rat
told me
exploiter.
it was something that was very important that I saw, and then I came into town tomorrow.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, that's probably one of the reasons why I actually did come into town in the first place, so... Partially, mostly, primarily out of, you know, guilt and...
Took
Well,
herself a bit of an adventure.
I was lacking context to that they had arranged for alternative clothing, so I thought that you had basically that they had just taken all your stuff, you had nothing, and you were just stuck in your house, and I felt really bad about it.
I would not be that indecent. I would try at least not to be.
Confident, but then eventually moved to Linden.
Well,
With my father. And,
I suppose my never mind.
Fighting and learning with my sword, so now I can shoot Leilani's gun. So there's that.
Oh, we should sit.
No, don't sit down. You'll break your back again.
Ah, my back. I'll break it no matter what.
My ears, thank you. Ow.
One of the few things I'm thankful not to have, sensitive hearing.
That's fair. It can be helpful, but also detrimental.
Yes.
You are actually someone I'd like to follow up with.
Pros and cons.
When you're seeking to close up the cafe and you have a moment, I would like to speak to you.
Sure. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for the key.
But a lot of them.
So,
You're
I
a
had,
girl?
I had heard, I heard mention of a wyvern also from in Crossing. Was there a hunt yesterday that people got to go on? How'd that go?
We went 5 in slaying. I heard no casualties, so I think it went well. No one panicking and running around.
There wasn't a whole alarm system going off when everyone came back, so...
Oh, no, yeah, there wasn't a coordinated medical response of people having to pile into the clinic.
No.
Good.
Not like usual.
That makes a change.
I hate that we have to say not like usual. That's really concerning.
Yeah, this town gets up to some wild stuff.
Quite honestly, you don't see that with whenever people do their occasional trips out in the Vale. They just you never see us having to come back with giant medical responses, except for the time that we dragged the entirety of the town out there to fight.
Why do you have the axe?
To fight a cult.
Are we talking about the Vale?
Laura, why do you have that?
Why can't I have it?
Are you gonna go chop wood again, or what are you doing?
That's very threatening. That's very threatening to just be holding an axe in the window.
Emotional support axe.
I feel like I need to take a memory of this.
Emotional support axe.
What's your axe's name?
Did you name them?
Long dude guy man.
Long dude guy, man.
Got it. Got it.
Okay.
Quite a name. I think.
Is there
Are
a
we talking
short
about the
version? Okay.
Joking reference in the fact that when people go out there's usually not a giant medical response like when people go out on hunts. And then there's just a bunch of injuries coming back.
Yeah.
To be fair, entirely fair as well. Like the one time you brought the whole town up there, like there wasn't too many people who were seriously injured.
Yeah, and I mean, and part of that was, you know, and part of that was deliberately going out there to deal with aggressive cultists, so it was to be expected that people are going to get hurt.
Yeah. I got fucking.
Okay. I think we're starting to reach a perspective that breaks my mind.
Sure.
She concerns me.
How recently did she get wings?
She's had them.
She's always had them.
Yeah, she's always had them.
I think I've always been distracted. I think I've only ever seen her when it's dark out, or I've been distracted by, you know, what's going on with their arm or their head to even notice they had wings.
Now to their leg, and
Yeah, that is fair.
Yeah.
their wings also got damaged from it all too.
I think that's probably what drew attention to us. I think it was it looked different enough that actually made me realize, wait, they have wings?
I think they can fly as well, but I've never seen them properly do it.
Well,
They said they can't because they're damaged.
I was going to say with the
that explains
holes
it.
in them now, it's kind of. I'd be surprised if they could actually get proper lift with them.
Hmm.
That's not very good aerodynamics.
But
They just.
the axe is a little bit concerning, but I mean, the rest
She's
of it.
obsessed with that thing.
The rest of it, that's to be expected at this point. And it's.
Do you know they now have a chair dedicated to her? Like, it's got her name engraved in it and everything.
Yeah, there's a whole wheelchair for her.
That's really sad, actually.
Yeah.
She's very accident prone.
Very. And she does it on purpose, like half the time.
Considering the, how do I put it? The complete disregard for their own safety, considering what they're doing to themselves, with full knowledge of what that entails, I'm not surprised at all. And it's one of those things where I'm not going to intervene on it because I have far more to worry about than being someone's mother.
Hi.
I know if you're talking about the Vale thing, I know the reasoning behind it.
I also know, so it's not like it wasn't done without reason. However, it is still a rather extreme solution.
Decision.
Yes, and that's even if it is a solution at all. I don't know yet.
Hopefully it is. I hate if it doesn't solve that.
Are you doing that air thing?
There you
go. Thank you for this nice air chair. Very comfy.
Hello, Saki.
You're welcome. Hey. How's it going?
It's the usual kind of day for me.
That day being.
Thank you.
Equal parts pleasant with current company, equal parts I want to slam my head against a hard surface and I don't know when I want to stop.
Oh, fair.
I've at least improved that I want to hit my head against stuff instead of trying to steal his sword so that I could use it. So, well, I'd say that's an improvement.
It is an improvement, yes.
Give me an hour. I'll probably be back on that.
Oh no.
No, how about we find different things to think about? Different things to think on and stuff.
Why?
Well, I don't want you to.
How about that sports ball?
What?
Yeah, sports.
The fuck's a sports ball?
Sports ball.
Where do you
Explain. Explain. Go on.
I don't think I
To be
will.
like,
you start or something? I will come over there. I'll tell Triel, you know.
You wouldn't tell Triel about sports ball.
How dare I? I know.
It's his. It's his old man's secrets. You don't want to share those.
I'm making a sports league.
All man's secret, he's a baby though.
What's sports mean though?
He'd almost do his back out sitting down. It's fine.
You kick a ball around and
He's a sprayer.
goal or touchdown.
Yeah, like you could hear it sounded like one. It sounded like that door being closed as they were sitting down. Like.
Sounds like something you would agree to be fair.
Yeah.
Like I've heard him talk about that actually. He's like trying to start a sport where people kick him around.
What?
The Gobby Ball League.
I'm talking about Gobby.
Why would you want to do that? That sounds silly.
He was just upset at me earlier for messing with him. Why is he not? Why is he encouraging this?
I wouldn't know.
It's Gobby.
Among through.
It's hard to understand the inner machinations of that guy.
Yeah.
Amongst all the men I've met, Gobby is the strangest.
Not wrong.
I walked into the forge today and he was just suddenly behind me.
That was the one that opened the doors. The doors were
For
locked.
me, it's a bit of a toss-up between Otto and Kai
Gobby doesn't
and
show up. Gobby manifests.
That's what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
But like in a friendly way. I like
But I
Kai.
also think kicks.
Yeah. We'll have to. What if we did?
Jesus, what's wrong with kicks?
What are we talking about?
Nothing's really wrong with kicks, but kicks sometimes is. I've most of my most prominent memories now is him being a schoolgirl.
What?
Was he one of the people that drank the potion that turns into a squirrel?
Yeah.
They bought an extra one?
I guess he gets rid of his back pain, apparently, is what
And
people said.
Kai is trying to make a.
Why would it get rid of the back pain? I saw the squirrels, they're like hunched over more.
You know, I hope one of the after effects
don't
is a craving for
know.
nuts.
I wonder how many people could fit at that table.
It'd be fine.
They pulled up chairs. I think we could probably fit 2 more.
I don't know if there's that many chairs left in the diner.
Just take a chair. Just make another air chair for them. It's fine.
As the owner of the establishment, he must be at your table now.
Okay, that's fine.
Why are we just expanding this table?
More people to the table. Wait, what do you mean?
Why are we doing this?
Just sit here.
Round table conversation.
Not like at the cafeteria where it was like, you know what I mean. I was trying to avoid the
cafeteria.
You know what I mean. So.
You get
conversation.
Well, now you're close to me. You're not gonna run away this time, right?
God, I'm here.
Isn't that no, but the window's open.
I'm just imagining him trying to dart away, and then Iris just flaps him with his wing.
No, I'm just waiting to hear like a creaking noise, and it's Arvis trying to stand up.
My spot.
My bones!
Damn kids.
It's just the sound of like a stone block like grinding against another one.
God no.
Have
you ever had like?
I hope
scene
the
where it's, like,
food
little
for dinner this evening is
skeleton
soft. I can't eat it on according to my teeth being all.
with like a string.
I have to
pull the string
gum
and they all
it.
crinkle and they make the little crinkle noises. Yeah.
I need the help to pre-chew my food.
Dying out there.
No.
The surface of the ground isn't super easy to use. It gets caught on my walker.
God damn it.
You doing alright?
Yeah, I've heard about this.
Damn.
For reference, we're making fun of Iris, not you.
Unless you'd like to be made fun of also, in which we can include you. We're equal opportunity here.
If you like, you can join it. Well,
It could be more. It could be more full.
There's more room.
We have. There are more. There are more chairs.
Wow, that's someone I haven't seen in a few days. Sally's out.
Oh my goodness. Where?
Well, hi, Zephyros.
Holy shit, it is Sally!
Where?
Oh. Yeah, she's out. Yep, there they go. Lens is chasing them.
Oh.
I think they went into the library.
Went to the right.
I can't believe all the cryptids of town are coming out in full force. Me, Sally.
Cryptid? You know, like a mysterious.
I consider myself one of those rare sights, and if I show up, that means something weird's happening. Especially with every.
I would like to think the opposite. It's a great thing to see you.
Well, you know, sometimes we can't get what we want.
Oh.
I shall have a stunning.
It's alright.
Still gonna be a great. Still gonna be a great. Thanks.
Your greed sickens me.
God damn it.
I hope we don't spill PGs.
I don't see someone in their dress.
You're not getting it again!
I thought you were supposed to be wearing it for 2 days.
What's up? Oh my God, Sally. I haven't seen you in days.
I haven't seen you forever.
Where have you been?
Lens, you're getting poked.
Lens, get away from the window.
I think he's dying.
Good. That means my stabbing is working with the stick.
The natural order. Some people must live and some people must die.
I'm so powerful. Fear me. You run away from me on a regular basis. What are you talking about?
Is this one of those books that you like to read, or is this a different genre?
Is it?
Book.
It's different.
Because half the time I can't tell if you want to be around me or not because you run away all the time.
Is it a... No?
Are you into the
spirits? So I was wondering.
I'm afraid of messing stuff up.
No? Okay. Is it just friends then?
It's platonic.
I interpret it differently.
You were literally light in my life. I don't think that you would be.
To the axe.
Where's your emotional support axe?
Someone took it, and someone's gonna die.
By a broom?
What?
The broom is to sweep up their corpse, obviously.
Oh, got it. Yes.
Oh my God, she's going crazy. Oh my God.
Wow, she really needed that axe. She really needed the emotional support axe.
To curl on itself.
Listen, this is not a side effect of the Vale. I'm not claiming responsibility for this one.
Oh, okay.
It's just Clara.
It is just Clara.
The death in the arena yesterday was great.
Wait, what do you mean to the death?
Two are still here.
Oh. That makes sense.
Why is wait, hold on, back up. But what happened in the arena?
They fought to the death in the arena yesterday.
To the death.
Time. Yeah, they ran out of time.
So no. Are you going to revisit later, try to catch up on the dying, or?
I mean, maybe it depends. I mean, they feel pretty good. I mean, so did I, but like, I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever physically recover for such a confrontation.
Maybe this is just your afterlife.
Damn.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're just dreams. I mean, for all I
Don't
know.
imply this is the afterlife. That would be just hellish for him. I have to put up with our sorry asses.
So I heard you bought another squirrel potion.
Oh yeah, tell us
Oh,
about
I
that.
did, yes. Oh,
carry
it's
this around
delightful.
if
My
it's
dad
your
kept
own
so better in
program?
centuries. I mean, a few years.
Why did you
Yeah, it was great.
say centuries? Yes.
Okay.
Time gets a little confusing sometimes, I guess. For me.
I guess fair.
Mind. I see.
It feels like centuries.
Time really flies when you're a squirrel, huh?
It really does.
So,
Flying squirrel?
so can you explain to me? Can you explain to me how does being a squirrel make your back feel better?
Well, I mean, it like the whole like anatomical structure of a squirrel. It's like the squirrels are like a lot more spongy, I guess, because they're like more acrobatic than say.
So instead of a dried sponge, you're like a wet sponge.
Can everyone just come get one slice? That'd be great. I can't finish it.
Okay, bring it over here.
Just bring it to the table. We will destroy it.
To the table.
Yeah, we have.
We demand tableside service.
Waiter, one more cake, please.
There could be seeds in it, apparently. Here you go.
Seeds in the cake?
I don't know what that means.
Strawberry shortcake?
I don't know.
I need
Steal the cake. Yeah,
No
yeah,
cake
Otto
for
did.
free.
Otto.
Well, I
got a slice, right? I got the last one before you stole it.
Well, I have a piece here, and there's a piece there. There's 3 pieces of cake.
What a fucked up day.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Do you want cake?
6, 7, 8
Sure. Because I mean, if the
Suddenly a non-fucked up day.
wow, yeah, suddenly this day is getting rapidly better.
Everything better.
You know, we could find out if there was seeds in it really quick. I could try to cast my magic on and see if I could grow any seeds that are in it, and suddenly just
Do it.
this is no. I actually want to. I actually kind of want to eat this.
Oh, you ate it all.
Ate my whole fucking cake as I was trying to give it to everybody. That's a criminal offense.
Damn.
That is stealing.
Arrest him. True.
Arrest him.
Especially what they did with it. What did they do with the cake?
Send this criminal to the dungeons.
She made a new cake. God.
Why aren't they just ready with the cake so fast? Aren't those made to
I knew
order?
this would happen.
It was a decoy cake.
Oh, you're right. Second cake in case of Otto. The Otto cake.
There's always a second cake.
A second cake has hit the counter.
Glass.
Auto fake glass.
Yes, Valerian.
When you're
I can be.
That was kind of a nice fucking one.
I've finished with my meal.
enjoy your meal.
Okay, I'll find you in a few minutes then.
Oh, you send me back again after all that then?
No.
What?
No.
To talk to you more after
Oh,
then,
I thought you were looking like towards him, so I thought you were talking to
I
him.
see it, but you might beat me to him.
Thank you.
Nothing.
Okay.
Keep reading.
I don't think that was the language I understood.
What?
Let me read some of the pages. What does
Never
it
mind.
say?
No, I couldn't make out what you were saying because like you were like mumbling a little bit. It was very like stuttering.
I don't mean
mumbles.
to, dude.
You ever tried cracked pepper in a cappuccino before? Today's the day.
Oh no.
Um,
You don't have to tell me if you can't.
I mean, that's certainly a decision.
Garlic or spice scenario again.
I'll kill you. I was right.
Hold on, there's a story here.
Spicy.
There's a story here. I need to hear this. What is he talking about?
Oh my god. What did happen? We were at Dusan's house.
Mhm.
He invited us over for what? What was it for again?
Tea.
Tea. And he made like stew.
Ma'am?
I can't remember the story.
Hi, Otto.
What do you mean the cool?
What's the cool way?
Give me that shit back. Good money for that, Otto. Give me that back.
Fuck, Jesus Christ.
Go get your own. You motherfucker.
Since you're very infatuated.
I didn't know this guy was that kind of
Take
business.
a read of it.
That's what the basement's for.
There's a basement.
I don't know, but there might need to be soon.
Pepper, so.
Wait.
You know the storehouse. The storeroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Lens. Come here.
Lens.
I'd like to report a crime. You're still part of the guard, right? Never changed. Nothing changed since like yesterday, right? You're still part of the guard.
Ah, yes, we have a crime.
I'd like to report.
Technically, yes. Yes, what's up? How can I
Okay.
help you?
I'd like to report a crime. Mr. Otto assaulted me viciously and stole my coffee.
But you filled with pepper for some reason.
Okay, are you actually being serious with this? Would you actually? Okay.
Yes.
He is distraught over the loss of his pepper coffee.
That's all over my butt. There's still bruising. You can see the bruising in the form of my experience. I'm really traumatized.
right now.
The blue one I can't defend myself.
He has a foot. Look at him. Look at him. He has a foot in the grave, and all he wants is his coffee, and that was deprived from him.
My coffee with peppercorn.
All people need their coffee. That's the only way they function. I'm going to say this right now. I actually spent like a full 10 minutes writing out a full report. The last time you reported something. Please, be serious. Is this actually a thing you want to report?
Do I want to
Well, you don't have that other signs of being
that I won't learn from?
You do.
No,
I genuinely wrote a full report.
Fine,
I will do it again. You can turn a blind eye.
He's the stole Sally's cake, so I know he's getting this
I mean, he's going on a serial food thieving spree. He stole a whole cake from Sally earlier.
Can you guys be serious, please?
No.
No.
What's that?
This is a serious criminal matter.
I may have only read a
Look, it's
small
up to you if you want to
but
make the report or
I don't
not,
know.
but I'm
It
just
may or
saying,
may not be.
Otto's got something going on.
That's it. I don't finish it.
I'll make
I kind of
mention
want
of it
to
to
know
the
what he wanted.
I ain't either.
Chat with you more.
Yeah. Going behind you.
Bye bye.
Free seat.
Free seats.
May come by
You
to
know,
bug
you
you
know,
later
you
about
use your
things,
manners.
but
No, yeah.
later.
You take their seat.
Yeah, keep it warm.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I mean, it's already warm.
Oh, I was saying I may come by to bug you about things we talked about before, but
No,
got.
deal with your own stuff first.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
People, you know?
Where is he?
Skipping 9! I was here first!
I was literally here before you and him, so like you could like.
One at a time.
Oh, Lordy.
Can you do something for me?
Depends on what that is.
You're like one of the only people that I know
Okay.
who's like totally down for chaos all the time.
Most of the time, but yes, what's up?
Most of the time. Do you think with your clay magic you can assist me in making a polymorph room?
I don't have clay magic. It's earth.
Since you have earth magic, we
Okay.
could probably make a polymorph rune because of all these flowers and whatnot.
Possibly.
Okay,
I
so,
suppose it depends
I
on
want
what
you-
kind of polymorph it is.
I want to turn somebody
Okay.
into a fish.
Into a fish.
No, I don't-
I was
it's-
gonna say,
no.
wouldn't
What-
water magic be more appropriate for that?
Well, no, I don't want to do fish. What kind of animals should we do?
Well, I was gonna say, probably not squirrels. People have potions for that. It's not fun. Let's see.
What's funny? What's a funny animal?
A funny animal? Okay, well, I need to factor that in. Birds are too easy. And then they can fly, and
stupid.
Yeah, who'd want to be that? You could turn them into a horse and see if you could get people to mistakenly ride them.
Come on, we're working together. Let's do this.
Okay. Let's go. Valerian can wait. This is important.
This is. Okay, so with this you have to be careful.
Okay.
Get out of the way.
Oh, understood.
They've been trapping it recently.
They've been trapping the door to your own workspace.
Yes.
Understood. Hold on. I was going to say if there was. Oh shoot! You have to be really in there to grab that handle. It seems. Okay, perfect. And see, here's the best part. I've actually been reading up a little bit on principles of actually doing some of this stuff, so I might actually understand some of the verbiage this time. Yes.
I just know that you can imbue things with things.
A little bit more so now that I've actually studied a little bit of this field. So
wonderful, delightful. Hey,
beautiful.
We are unironically here because we want to turn somebody into a horse.
You both want to turn somebody into a horse.
Polymorph rune.
Alright.
Polymorph rune.
Polymorph rune. You want to invest in a polymorph rune, okay?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm helping him.
Yep.
Okay.
She's like a life. She's like a dryad. She knows what life is.
I know what life is. I have earth
Not
magic.
only that, but I have successfully turned a chimera into 3 people. So I guess that's also going to help our case.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
This is the most cursed combination of people that could be doing this.
Can you take this and start imbuing as much mana into this right here?
Oh, of course.
See a little contraption. He basically makes a few like strange gestures, and you see a green circle pop open, and he starts like scribbling little pieces here and there into a runic circle. He's giving like the basic framework, a very basic framework that you would be familiar with since you're just starting out. But he then delves into a much more complicated series of runes that just kind of don't really make a lot of sense, and not to mention that his style not only is stylized, it is extremely hard to interpret and understand.
It's like the runic equivalent of doctor's handwriting.
It's the runic equivalent of Russian doctor's handwriting.
Oh god. All right.
However, very strangely, it makes sense. It's kind of organized in its own chaotic way.
I can actually appreciate this a little bit. This is actually really fascinating.
You see,
All for
the reason why we get along
is
because one of the most chaotic forces in the world, in every single aspect of living, is nature. It will never be predictable. It will never be anything. It will never be something that you
What
will...
is this contraption exactly?
It's a rune.
So basically, we're making a rune where I smack somebody, and then they're a horse.
And you plan on smacking with this rune?
I don't know.
He'll figure it out when he gets there.
Yeah.
I'm just helping because I love enabling.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say that this is going to require a decent amount of mana. And
I have a lot of mana.
I have a lot of mana as well.
Let's
do this.
I am. Her mana pool is actually pretty big.
I also have a fairly large mana pool in the way of efficiency, so we're good for this.
Hell yeah!
Are you sure you want to put dark mana into this?
This is Earth. It's not light.
Earth magic It's gonna be earth magic in tandem with dark magic because dark magic is dark magic and light magic is the most versatile magical type.
Yeah.
Well, in lore, and it's not inherently bad. It's just unstable in some instances.
And more importantly,
of our lore.
I was going to say dark also, I imagine, is also a very transformative one.
Yeah. I mean, look at me. Look at me. Look at this shit. I assume so.
Look at this guy. Look at him. He's so cool.
Alrighty. I
Lizard.
also
Lizard.
say that
Lizard.
Oh, actually, horse.
may require some trial and erroring on your behalf. Just as a heads up.
Okay.
Let's go try to turn somebody into a horse.
They turn. If they turn into a lizard, I'm sure that's okay.
Okay. I'll ping again when I use it on someone.
You'll have to let me know how it goes.
No, you're coming with me.
Oh, I'm coming with you.
Honestly,
Okay.
just follow us. I'm gonna do it on like the first person I see. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll do this because.
Oh, I need to do it on Tyrion.
Is he here right now?
Yes.
Have seen Blake, Kix, Ayla, Lens.
Oh, those are not the people I want to turn into a horse.
You didn't hear that. Not important.
Horse.
Oh, there he is.
Or is it something else?
And technically, since that wasn't the Vale intending to expand.
Tyrion, are you doing anything interesting right now or important?
Tyrion.
Oh, it starts.
After being a problem as usual?
Yes, this one asks for a conversation. Oh.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Okay, then I will not turn you into a horse.
You're gonna want?
Don't worry about it.
Magic.
He feels like press against your arm.
Ow, what the fuck? What are you?
Otto, the moment you have
I'll bite
the
you.
rune touch her arm,
Oh no.
her hand begins to wrench in pain.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
Oh, what's happening?
It's experimentation.
What is this?
Some experimentation. Hold on.
No, what the fuck are you
Otto,
My other hand?
to wrench in pain.
My hands?
Yes, your hands.
Oh.
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 What the fuck?
I'm actually in agony right now. He's gonna take off his wedding ring real quick. Can you hold this real quick?
Sure.
So it doesn't
The
expand
moment
and
you
break.
take off your wedding
I
ring,
like how you
see your fingers begin to merge.
Oh, I hope this isn't permanent.
Single finger.
Oh, I hope this isn't permanent.
Oh dear God.
Oh God.
No.
Oh, don't worry. You'll
Tried to
find.
put a rune on me and then it
You'll find out in a moment.
We gotta go.
The
We gotta go.
fingers
We gotta go.
on your other hand begin to merge.
I forgot to make
my
it.
God.
I forgot to.
You're a
forgot to make it
seal.
a. No.
You can swim better now.
slap. I forgot that this is.
Seal
I forgot
boy.
that this is not an offensive runic. This is actually a contact runic, and I was in contact with it. This is
Oh,
more of a
dear.
landmine kind of thing.
Okay. Are you still holding it?
Hey! What the fuck, Otto?
They wanted to see if you could be turned into a horse. Briefly.
No.
Horse. A horse?
We got the fence.
No,
I'm in agony.
What the fuck?
Otto, your right foot begins to shift painfully.
I also forgot to turn it into a.
Your balance.
Okay, we need to go.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we need to go. We need to go. We need to go. Don't touch with the rune. I can help you walk.
Help me.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
Let's go back to the office.
Okay. Back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board.
Yes. Quick, up the stairs before it changes your other one. I don't think you'll be able to go upstairs once this happens.
I want to do runic as a horse. Not gonna lie.
It begins to wrench itself in pain.
Oh fuck! It's happening. It's happening. Quick, get the door. Wait. Can you? Oh, the door's just unlocked.
You're already here. I was gonna put fucking glass needles in your chair so you could sit up and bleed out your ass like the fucking asshole you are, you piece of shit.
You currently see all of his limbs with like merged fingers.
You look inbred. What happened?
God, get the fuck, get out.
Dad, I want to know what happened.
Get out and let him finish his.
You feel like your mouth is starting to extend from its face.
Why you got duck lip? Why you got fucking duck lips, you fucking duck? You fucking planet looking motherfucker.
Get out. Let it. Do you need me for this? What you need? I'm overseeing him.
Yeah, the short version is I'm concerned about the veil.
Talk to the. I don't know the name. I'm sorry. The rabbit person. Is it about the patch by the farm?
Like a good duck, probably a bad duck.
I mean, that was originally part of it, but that is not the immediate concern that I have now.
Okay.
I turned to a furry, you freak.
I have to be over. I need to at least stay a little bit over here. He's turning into a horse.
Yeah, I got that.
Nut-billed weirdo. No. You fucking neighing at me like a horse, you freaking hybrid chimera-looking motherfucker.
You feel as if your eyes are shifting to the sides of your head.
I need privacy. I need privacy for the
Is he
narrative.
still?
I gotta see this.
Is he still touching it?
Yes, he's still holding it.
Get out. Get out.
Nah, I really want to see you do this. You were mean to me. I'm gonna be here at your weakest moment.
I need you. I grabbed you in here.
Okay, fine.
No, let me watch. He was rude. He was mean. He
Depending on let me try to fix this real quick. I might be able to spell the effects of this.
Here you go, Otto. You can clone a meme.
Dealing with him right now. How do I change his colors? Can I change his colors right now?
How do you get rid of this? Oh, there we go.
Wait a second.
I thought it was gonna be a platypus. He's just a horse. This guy fucking days.
I can't change the color. I don't know how to change the color.
Can you still talk?
Can I still talk?
Yeah, you can still talk. You just thought you felt like you could only name. That was
All right.
There was obviously a slight inaccuracy in the application method. We can
Clop, 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 clop. Clop, clop, clop.
Okay. I still have plenty of mana. I could try to imbue a different one that's like hopefully like, you know, more like one-sided.
I will say, if you'd like to transform somebody else into a horse, this is something you would have to request for your sheet. You're more than free to keep turning yourself into a horse, though. And this will probably last you for a good portion of the day.
Are you still holding on to it? So, okay, hold on. If I make a rune and then make somebody else activate it, can I get them to turn themselves into a horse?
With full knowledge of what is about to happen and I'm out of character.
You're telling me that a potion can turn us into squirrels, but I need to learn a spell that turns somebody into a horse?
He has a point.
This is fair.
What mechanical advantage is there to have being a horse? I mean, look at him.
What is there? Like, what is there? What kind of mechanical advantage?
Not even like a regular horse, like a bipedal horse. He can't
This
do
is
shit.
this is worse than a normal horse. You can't even be ridden.
What's more, I want to know, why do you have that just in your avatar list?
Yeah, why
do you It'll work, but only for a little while.
Yeah!
Oh, okay. Yeah!
Yes!
Yeah!
Alright.
will wear it over time, basically.
Okay. Can you draw out that rune, make that rune again with hooves? I can imbue it.
Clop.
Alright, here we go. Making another one.
Clop. You just see him, just like...
This is the most precise work I've ever seen done without fingers. Yes?
It is. It is the most precise work you've ever seen, but it's completely illegible.
I only understand like part of this, but it's like even less legible than it was before, but like somehow makes sense. This is beautiful. Okay. I think it's ready. Now it'll be perfect because it's coming from a horse. They'll never suspect the Trojan horse rune.
The Trojan horse. Of this eye.
Man, I hope you trip on a bar. Break a bone.
That's so
Buckling it down.
That's so fucked up. Why would you say that?
He's-
Okay. So you can have that. I'll help you get down the stairs because I don't know if horses can go downstairs easily.
He takes the rune between his little cloppers. There we go. Don't tell people who I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Come on. Contribute to the magic.
I will. However, you're putting it on them because I can't be a horse. I have an important conversation I need to have later. And I can't have a serious conversation when I'm a horse.
Get the fuck out of there. Alright, hey, can I report a break and enter and break an entry?
I'm not a
I did
god.
lock that. Okay, well, fucking, alright, he's gonna lock it again.
Did you just lock it in there?
Alright, so if you do lock that, it's gonna take, I locked this, it's gonna take you time to get out.
Okay, be careful going down the stairs. Careful going down the stairs. Hi.
Excuse me, good sir. Excuse me, good sir. Excuse me.
I have to help him get down the stairs. Or up the stairs, I should say. We don't worry. We don't.
You're not gonna tell anybody what you saw here, right?
I mean,
called magic, bitch.
I mean, Otto.
Clop.
I got it. Come on, go. Anyways, just like lean on me as you're going down the steps. Okay. There. You're good. Do you want the rune back?
Chaos.
Why are you standing first like this?
Is this better?
Thank you. Yes, I guess. I don't know. The fucking completely equine.
I mean, they're right here.
Do it.
What?
Can you hold this for me?
What is this?
And just, like, focus on it really hard.
Focus on it really hard for what?
Do it for me, please.
Okay, I'm concerned now. What is he focusing on?
You're holding a rune,
crazy.
and you start feeling your limbs changing. Copy him. Copy his
My
model.
avatar is clonable.
It's not clonable! No, it's not, it's not!
It's enabled. It's enabled.
It'll take
You gotta get it out of the beef if it doesn't work.
Transform. Your hands
What?
begin to cramp.
I can't clone it, Java.
Merge. You can clone off later.
Okay.
Hands cramp as they begin to merge together your fingers.
You might want to take your armor off. Now that I think about it.
You deserve this.
It's better than the dress, right?
Serve what? What do you mean, dress? What am I focusing on?
Consider yourself lucky that I didn't do this to you.
Oh dear. I don't feel great. Yeah, that's her now. God fucking damn it. Oh, funny.
This could have been you, Tyrion. You missed out.
Could have been you. You missed out. This is only the beginning of what I have planned today.
You know,
I have made a weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
it's been a long time since we've ever had a collaborative work like this, and I'm honestly impressed with what we have managed to write.
You better be fucking careful, Tyrion. I'm gonna turn you into a fucking horse.
They were like, just ignore what's going on over there. I was like, ignore what? And then I saw the horse standing on 2 legs.
You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? I wish you luck in this endeavor.
It's, well, all I need you to know is that you can talk. You'll be able to talk. If any cravings you get are your own. So that's just you. What? So
What is this?
well, you see,
My hands are not looking so great right now. What is this?
so Otto and I wanted to, you know, work on something together, and well, you know, rune of horse.
I don't. I almost misheard you saying that was the rune of horrors for a second. And
Rune of horse. All I can say is it's a different perspective on life.
Ellie, are you turning me into a horse?
Well, technically the rune's turning you into a horse. I just gave it to you.
Wait, what?
Bend and buckle.
You did what?
I helped Otto make a rune of horse.
And you gave it to John Quill.
I apologize.
Yes.
But Jasmine might.
I don't know if I want to keep focusing on this. I don't know if I want to keep focusing on this.
I mean, you could put it down.
Hi, Lonnie.
Just don't leave it somewhere where someone might pick it up.
How's it going? Good. That's good.
Looking for
Why don't you take this?
No, I'm sorry. I can't.
Nope. Nope.
Jasmine, where horse?
Please tell me that's a one-time use.
Yes.
He's gonna try and jump.
Okay, good.
Jasmine.
Actually, you know what, Leilani? No, not mine. No. You should go see Otto in the forge. He's horse.
Just drop the rock.
Yes, what's coming to see horse?
Why are my feet closed?
Yeah, by all means.
Well, I mean, that's what horses have.
So did the rune break?
Hi. Have you seen Hi.
Did it break when you dropped
What?
it?
Ink. Why are you putting ink on me?
Have you seen Otto?
Moves now.
You should go see Otto. Wait, I'm gonna go and see what this is.
You should go see Otto.
Your outfit dirty. Do you need another one?
No, I don't know what's going on. I got hooves for feet now.
It's temporary. It'll wear off.
You feel as if your mouth and nose are beginning to extend out from your face.
This is cruel. Why is it so slow?
Well, if it was rapid, I mean,
you for 2 minutes.
Yes, yeah, kidnap me.
Well,
teleport away.
Well, if it was rapid, it would probably be very painful.
more painful than it is.
How do I do this? How do I stop this? I don't like how I'm becoming, how I have hooves, and now I feel like my head face getting longer. Oh.
It's okay.
What's happening?
They're becoming a horse.
Oh.
Rune of horse.
Does he look horse-like now?
Yes.
Give it time.
He's gaining horse
He's actually
features.
turning into a bipedal horse right now.
Have you seen Otto?
Oh yeah, it's glorious.
Oh wait, yeah, you were there. You were there. Never mind.
Yes, I was there.
I'm becoming.
Yeah, it's called the acorn bomb.
Valerian?
Hello.
That's something, all right.
Yeah, the powers of Otto
No.
being very.
Otto needed help with something.
Like they belong.
I believe that's called.
Anyways, while this is going, what was the? So if it wasn't about the patch, what was it about?
It's a conversation that I would like to have in a calm situation, as opposed to having to deal with that thing. So you two can have your talk. I'll find you later because I'm gonna try to get this.
Well, that rune was like a one-use thing, right?
Is it?
Or should we?
Yes.
I don't know.
That's what
It should be.
Knowing Otto, I'm not gonna test it.
Otto had to make another one after the first one affected on him.
Mana to be put into them, so long as it is not being actively powered by a person or a crystal, it will not have any power.
Hi, she's giving me a gun.
What?
Here we go again.
Didn't Sherma shoot Quill last time?
Yeah, be careful. Oh yeah, you.
I believe that.
When Koa came up and asked for white hair.
So if I touch that, I'm not going to turn into a horse if I don't actively do anything with it, correct?
So long as there's
Rune
no
of
crystal
Force.
connected to...
A rune of force is there.
Is there a crystal connected to the? to
No.
the- We should keep it. Okay.
Oh, bye, honey.
He was just briefly given mana and just very quickly turned around to be given to people.
About and kind of need to walk away for a moment if you're free.
That piano.
Listen, with the amount of shit that I've had to put up with from a number of people, this is sorely needed. Let me have this one day of whimsy. It was Otto's idea. I just helped him.
Yeah, so
I will own that part. I didn't have
The
to say
short
yes,
version-
but I did. Anyways.
the short version is, while it might be natural, I'm a little concerned about the state of the Vale because, well, I have been gone for a week at least. It is significantly
Oh,
more developed in
the larger growth. That is that's just what happens there. The cycle of growth there is much more accelerated compared to other places. So the layout that's part of why people get lost there so easily, is because in a short trip the paths can change just because
the area just beyond the river.
Yes, I know.
Has changed significantly in the past week, maybe week and a half.
Yes,
than
I'm
it
aware.
has
Excuse
in
me.
the
I'm
several
aw-
months that I've been here.
That's
Which is
There's
why
a
I'm
bit of
concerned.
a situation.
It's been a while since it hasn't changed very recently, but that isn't it reacting poorly to anything. That's just how the growth cycle is right now there. The paths are changing through there. Things are.
If it's natural, sure. Okay,
Ellie,
I'm not
why?
concerned.
I mean, you saw how my day started. I really needed this whimsy.
This is not whimsy. This is just a horse now.
Can you hide the horse advertisement?
I did. Did you see it? Do you still see it?
Hit it again. Hit it again.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
no,
it's
no.
it's desynced, I think.
It's gone now.
Oh.
Yeah.
It gone now.
Might have to do it every time, like every once in a while. Yeah.
Anyways, I mean, I'm smiling.
At least you can still stand on two legs.
Yeah. So this is Otto.
Somehow.
No,
Quill.
no, this is Quill. This was the second one that we made.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on the.
I'm proud of you, Elisande. I'm proud of you.
Horrifying thing I've seen.
Finally,
Something
something me and Quill can, not me and Quill, me and Otto can actually,
How are you
here we
a
go.
horse now?
There was a second one.
They made a second one.
This
A
is
second
not
horse has
spreading
landed in the city.
quarantine.
I need carrots.
It's not spreading as long as they don't keep using that.
That
Okay,
is
I'll follow.
That is more or less why I don't
Why?
want to stay. I'm still
Okay.
concerned about
I'm
the
so
current
confused.
state, but if it's natural, then it's not really much.
Yes, that's
Okay.
just how things happen out there.
Probably.
I wish I had a better answer for you, but it's
So the
there's-
weird thing is that I heard a
How are
voice
you
calling for
feeling? Are
me
you still feeling yourself?
in there, which is a first.
What-
in that
Weird impulses
front
or
area.
anything?
what it sound like?
Just past the river.
Again.
I mean,
A person
sometimes
wha-
spirits do call out to them, but if you were anywhere nearby the
wanting
sword,
me,
if you were nearby the
basically
sword,
wanting me to.
His armor
I was
and
not
all
near
that.
the sword. Basically, the short version is wanting me to get off the path,
Put horse
go
armor
towards
on.
it.
that was one of the spirits fucking with you.
Yeah.
That's
be-
normal.
To be fair, I don't think we have the money to afford horse
Still a
armor.
first for that area, which is.
Depends on if you don't go out there often. Yes. Yes, Jonquil?
My armor's on the ground. Can you please protect it once again?
I feel like if we wanted to do horse racing, you'd have to give him some like big long silly name.
Jasmine, that bag that you got from before, can you get the sack and put the armor in it and put it in the same place as before?
I don't know where you put the sack.
Actually,
Where'd you put the sack?
Actually, what did you do with the sack? Is it in your house?
I used it for the clothes, the dress.
Oh.
Okay, we'll just put it. We'll put it in. We'll put it in here. It'll be kept safe. We'll
There's some
put it
perks to this. Not entirely, but at least I'm taller than you.
Elisande,
Yes.
will be
I
around the corner.
Yes. I believe time. I'm finished.
The issue was
I do have
the
9 carrots.
the committee of the cult and Triel and Arvis both agreed that it was solely Otto's job, and so therefore it is up to him to deal with it.
They were very
Excellent.
energetic. Very much so. Would you like to watch me
So,
feed them? Because this is going to be
If you're
hilarious.
available now.
I am available. Because I'm in a far better mood than I started today.
Enough about this thing you're
called
making a joke
science.
about to make jokes about it.
It's okay. I already did so earlier.
Actually, I believe
was
it's called
done laughing.
Runecraft, but
Perfect.
anyways.
Yeah, baby.
Enjoy your day, Otto.
I will. I need to get out of this somehow.
Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I do feel bad somewhat. This is going to involve bad news that I've received last night.
I expected as such.
Nope. Reoccurring deal was actually only with you. We got this because he said that he was willing to fork the cost. It's the only time I have you
So,
do that. And also
what
just would've been some
flavor of bad news is
I want to get on that
this?
situation and confront them now.
Right here. Do me a favor. Ford is under your eyes. Check to
Hello
see if
there.
there's anything else in here. Make sure you
is
get
this
stuff of it.
Leefside?
This is.
Yes.
Okay. That was a
Is
long
there
one.
anything you're in need of? Upon
Well, I
arrival?
mean, for now, food maybe, but
The cafe is closed for the morning, but I'm sure you can find someone to give you food somewhere. I would recommend making your way towards the main square.
There's plenty of people out there. Don't mind the horses standing up on 2 legs. That's...
Oh.
Runic experiments gone wrong. They're lucky they're not dead. Just ignore it, and it is all right.
Okay.
I am Valerian Theriod. I am the advisor to the Council of Leefside, actually.
Oh,
So,
well, nice
welcome
to
to
meet
our
you.
town.
I'm Zaina.
I hope that however long your stay is, it is fruitful. Good luck.
Give me a little bit to just take a look over this box.
Anyways. the nature of the bad news?
It involves the topic of many of our discussions of late.
Ah, them. I see. What happened now?
How familiar are you with the Emberroot orchards of Loch Diora?
Quite frankly, not much. I've never personally traveled to that region. But I do know of their existence as one of the, I believe, only places where they have managed to actually cultivate the plant outside of its natural growing environment. At least in a large scale.
Yes, far from the only, but it is the oldest of Emberroot trees in the world. Were there, and it is the largest.
Yes, I am...
Nearly all of it has been burnt and destroyed.
Oh.
And it is said that the Earthguard are responsible.
That doesn't surprise me, given the mentions of avoiding any interactions with Emberroot shipments from those other letters. That other people are aware that they were making moves on it, but this goes far beyond just a shipment.
Precisely. I've already discussed it briefly with Wolfric this morning. This will have wide-reaching effects across the Dragonkin diaspora of the entire world, not just Erin.
Especially, that's not exactly something that can just be re-established in a matter of days,
Precisely.
let alone weeks or, goodness, years.
Some of those trees had stood since beginning of the Dragonkin and Eldris the proclamation of whatever the name of the protector of the Earthgate, I'm forgetting now. On that topic, I merely wanted to inform you and see if you had any potential insight that I may be missing, though of course I was not particularly assuming much would be.
Without really knowing what's driving their recent activities to go to this extreme, I can't exactly say that I would.
Yes.
They are... It matches the motives that I understand them to be, but usually the efforts are not quite against such, how do I say... grandiose targets. That would be because it's a matter of trying to avoid being traced back to where they actually are. Something like that gets a lot more attention on them. Unless
I'm
that's
not
what...
even sure it's necessarily that case. The Dryads and the Earthguard, because of that, are, well, should be at least well aware of the curse put upon the dragons.
Just about to oath, and even I know that.
Yes.
Taught
to take away
somewhere.
That which they need in order to not lose control and destroy. It's untold how much. I don't believe if the dryads were involved in this, I don't believe they were the ones who came up with the idea themselves.
You think they're being pushed to do it from an outside source?
I do. But of which I'm not sure.
If I were to hazard a guess, if there was anybody that was, any of the groups are at least mutually aware of one another. The ones who seem to be operating alongside those who are in power in places like Barghast. That place came up a lot in similar correspondences between the groups that we got the message about staying out of the way of the Earthguard. Which means they're fully aware of at least what their current focus has been around, though without saying exactly how much they did or didn't know.
Indeed. Wolfric's theory that he spoke to me is that the Crimson Corsairs that have been encroaching upon Northwest Erin, that's who he believes is connected and manipulating the Earthguard towards this.
Fanning the flames of their, well, hate. Enough that they would do something that would be normally outside the scope of what they're willing to go to. I suppose it would make sense, but what would they be telling them or offering them that would make them be not driven to act so openly?
That I'm not sure. But I will admit that Crimson Corsairs makes more sense from the perspective of a force which does not fully grasp the ramifications of the actions that they've set in place.
The degree of destabilization.
Precisely. Most outside of Erin don't know the full story of how the dragons became dragonkin. Unless they've spoken to their kind and learned it.
Nor would they understand the full extent of the many years-long tale of this region and why there is a group that is so vehemently opposed to their being in power.
Yes. Even Barghast, they should understand the ramifications of these actions. And while perhaps, yes, the city would survive such a devastation by being underground, what would they gain in the end?
I do know
the
that there
dragons
was
would need to be put down again.
There were some interactions between their people and those who were part of the Corsairs. There was mention of I believe, city further to the north that may have effectively fallen under their sway.
Yes, it's been theorized that they may have been working together.
Or at least given an opportunity to get a foothold somewhere that they can act with impunity.
One really quick question, Elisande. Should I be concerned that the spirit knew my name?
Possibly, but that
Which
is
spirit?
the one that they
There's a
heard
spirit.
speaking
I
out
wasn't there.
here.
There's a spirit that was calling out to me.
I mean, you have been in the Vale before, and
Yeah.
people have said your name in the Vale before, so it's not out of the
Yes,
question.
the spirits of the Vale are much more aware of those of us in Leefside than any other place that I'm aware of.
So,
It's
Figured it wasn't a problem.
so
but
long
also figured
as
I'd check.
nothing other than your name came of it, I don't imagine it would be.
I mean, it was enticing them to try to stray off the path to go towards the source of their voice, which is, well, the usual cause of misadventures out there.
Unfortunately, yes.
Sorry to interrupt. I'll let you guys get back to it.
You're back. You survived.
You're fine.
Yeah.
So they're likely having a place they can act with next to no restrictions or counterbalances, if not people actively encouraging them to do as they please. Now, whether or not they intended for them to do this, if they were truly the ones responsible, that is an entirely different matter. I would hope for this place's sake that they didn't want this, but if they did, that's a larger problem in itself.
The dryads of the Earth God should understand that protecting the Vale as it is, even as different as it is from the great force that it once was, is...
If it were allowed to get hurt even more, the likelihood of it, them no longer being content with just keeping themselves and lashing out against the rest of the world would be, well, all but a certainty. And it is impossible to heal something that no longer is. If the Dragonkin were to rampage, the likelihood of another burning is even greater, and I doubt it would stop at just the forest. It would probably lead to the collapse of many places across Erin, if we're lucky. It could be
exactly.
It could very easily be more widespread than that. The last thing that this place needs is effectively a war between separate lands on account of one side falling to madness.
Yes. And do you mind if we...
Of course, as long as you stay with me. Should anybody eagerly call out to you to stray off the path, I'm sure you will be able to resist temptation.
Yes, I am... Of course not to the degree of you, but I am more accustomed to dealing with the Vale's effects than most.
Is that so?
Yes.
What exactly...
I'm not exactly sure why.
There could be a number of factors. I have never actually looked too heavily into the nature of what permits others to be more resilient against its nature versus those who are more susceptible to it. Part of that may just simply be due to the fact that I would be a bit inherently biased in my observations at this point, but I have seen many a number of people come in here from this place, so it is... well, I've only seen a few that end up falling particularly sway to it. But that is neither here nor there. That said,
unless you had...
what is the Empire doing about the occurrence, well, loss of that grove?
I know they've mobilized soldiers to protect what remains in Noctiora. And search out for clues. Beyond that, I don't know yet.
I see.
But unless you had any more to add.
None that would be more than pure speculation. I am honestly quite in the dark in this regard.
If you'd like to share it, I wouldn't mind hearing.
It is difficult to exactly say, but has there been anything from the capital that would have potentially been used as the means to inflame their passions, shall we say? Because the only thing I could imagine that would cause this drastic of an action where it would otherwise not be taken, either by an outside source trying to pin it on another, or an inside source being manipulated, it would take a somewhat plausible claim of something of rather notable import for one, for the place to be focused upon with enough numbers to actually cause it to burn. Because these places, as far as I was aware, are not exactly just left idle. There's always a presence there, especially of how vital it is to, well, the stability of the region. If we're going with the possibility that the Earth God was manipulated into doing this alongside or on behalf of another group, what could they have possibly told them that got them to agree to do it?
Yes, that I'm not sure. Which began to mention this while we were walking, and then we moved on. Our outgoing to the Earth God it will probably be happening sooner than later after these events.
With this in mind, though, what is the goal?
Our goal or theirs?
Those who would be going out there. So, us, in that regard.
My goals are to ascertain who it is that they're working with, what they were told or promised to get them to take these actions, and see if we can rectify any of that.
Try to
I admit it's not the most...
approach it diplomatically, you're saying?
That's my current hope.
I can agree to that. If it was a
very
matter
dependent
of...
on what we find.
I am hesitant to agree to a plan of action that would be counting upon or anticipating the use of hostilities. They may not be like me anymore, but they are still my people in a sense. They are dryads like me. And...
of course.
well, they are not... a lot of them are not bad people. They are just driven by strong, unopposed feelings.
Yes. That actually borders upon the next main topic I wanted to bring up. I know I've asked you before if I can trust you. But I need to know for sure. I must ask again.
If I didn't trust in you, I would not have told you as much about myself with such impunity. I would hope that I have shown you the same. You're one of the few people I can actually talk to without any filter here. One of the few that gets it.
What I'm about to tell you, what I'm about to reveal to you, no one can know. There's not been a single person that I have spoken to within the last almost 30 years that knows this.
I understand. What is it?
You mentioned your concern for your people. Not wanting to harm them.
That is true, yes. I've never been fond of turning to violence, short of when there is no alternative, and even then I do not relish in it.
It's been so long keeping this, it feels wrong to say it directly. I have the same desire to protect and to not harm our people.
Our? You mean that you're...
I pass quite well for a beastkin, don't I?
You... Yes, I had... I had no idea.
Oh.
I mean...
The relief, even of telling you.
Most usually have some degree of flora growing upon them, too. This is...
Indeed.
Is it hidden? Or do you just...
I was lucky enough to be born, able to pass.
Then... But you... the Empire, then... How... Why?
You've mentioned before that you ran away. Into the Vale, yes.
I did, but these days I don't fully remember what drove me to that point. Just that I knew that I remember feeling like I wanted to disappear, and that was it.
I have always been physically weak. I did not meet our people's standards. I would sometimes go on to brief forays into the Vale to get away. Never deep, never long. Part of the reason that stopped is those news of a girl that went missing after foraging. I don't know if that girl was you or not. But it's part of the reason that I began moving to the other. Instead of into the Vale, I went out among the non-dryadic people. And the things I found there are what led me down this path. My goal that I've spoken briefly about is to help this land for the Dryads, for Earthguard, as much as they did not accept me. I just go about things differently. I would rather the Dragonkin stay in charge and not bring harm upon this land than for them to be out bringing harm.
And destroying everything that would have been home. But if you were among them and that was the news, then that would mean that if they were talking about, then they're more than just my people by race. If that it was 30 years ago. I remember that much.
Yes. 30 or 32, I forget exactly now.
People actually noticed.
for your sake that the girl I heard of was you. I don't recall what name was spoken about. It's been so long.
I suppose it... Coincidence has a weird way of acting, doesn't it? If so...
Indeed.
Regardless of whether or not it is, I don't want people who just wanted a better lot in life than those who came before them to be weaponized to further other people's plans.
Of course not.
If they can be reasoned with to stop, there's... I don't know what...
Precisely.
I don't know what would satisfy them, though, if they were willing to do this, even if it was provoked by others. That meant there were some among them that wanted to do it. At least enough to not consider the outcome.
Yes, if they are involved in these actions, unfortunately so. And unfortunately, I have not maintained contact with home.
That makes two of us.
There were.
Oh.
Well.
Okay, I lied. One attempt, but I don't think it counts. At least I think it was home.
Early on, I simply couldn't risk sending letters there. Giving up the reality of my identity, but...
Did you take on a new identity when you left?
My name was Vale, but I made it fancier sounding.
Easier to put on an air of sorts. Makes sense.
But, as I said, I was... Those that would remember me probably would not think too fondly of what they remember. As I said, I was not exactly popular.
The stories of that girl that went missing, do you remember how they talked about them? Did they seem concerned?
It is the Vale. Our people of anyone are smart enough to know when not to interfere there. There was talk of being more careful on outings, but there wasn't any hope of locating her.
Guess that's better than what could have been.
She was not in the same settlement as I. I don't know if any there might have felt more strongly about it.
I suppose I would only know if there was any that actually recognized. If I'd if I had actually gone back there, actually tried to approach, I had gone near a region that was a distant memory, looked upon it from afar. There's still people there, but I couldn't make myself approach. It was too terrifying of a thought. And
I understand.
I ended up running away again when I could have sworn there was someone who was looking out that way and was making eye contact. I wasn't followed, so I don't know if it was actually the case or if it was just my own anxieties, but I'd come so close to actually finding out if that was where I was from or not. Couldn't do it in the end.
Additionally, if it was not obvious, when I told you that I was from northern Ashamazoa, that of course was a lie.
No offense taken, considering your circumstances. You don't have to say where it is if you don't want to.
It's not that difficult to, well, I suppose maybe for you that you don't quite remember, but anyone who knows anything of the Dryads and the Earth God, it's not that difficult to imagine. The southern side of Ashamazoa, north of Kosukvura. They're in the heart of the Earth God for me.
Right, and the most prevalent part of it.
Precisely.
I can imagine how that different line of thinking would not be entirely popular. Did you leave in secret, then? Or did they know you left?
My family knew. They're the only ones I told. Not that I snuck out or anything, if I'm sure there's some that saw me leaving, but...
I suppose, I mean, was it a widely known fact or not? But it sounds like it was not.
Unless they spread it, no. Even then, it's been nearly 30 years. I'm sure most of them have thought me dead or forgotten.
I suppose that would make two of us, then. If all I am is a cautionary tale to people. Suppose the same could be said here, except I'm still here. Sometimes, at least. Just in the reverse.
The artifact I know of is Anton.
I don't really need a sword in a stove.
Oh my god.
Oh, you alright? You okay? Holy shit,
here.
people.
Yes, I live out here.
Hello, people.
Y'all are vibing here?
I think they're having a private conversation.
We are.
We can leave.
Yeah, we'll go to the other side of the Vale and have our private conversation that we were totally having.
Why are you having
Do
a
not
private
use yourself
conversation
with
out
folks.
in the Vale?
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking into the grass at this point.
Can you explain, Saki?
They're going to look for artifacts and try to find a spirit that knew a guy so they can know who that guy was, apparently, I suppose.
I see.
If you're...
I'm just keeping an eye on us.
about them, perhaps.
It's those two. I am simultaneously concerned, and also this is typical fare of them. Just don't let them eat anything weird.
I wish I could eat.
Yeah.
Make sure you keep your masks on.
Bumpy words, huh? Bumpy words.
I got this thing from Duncan, that little inhaler thing. Using that right now.
If you see any of them start wandering off in a way that you can't stop them, just yell or something. I'll come put a stop to it.
Yes, and don't remain out here for too long. If that's all you have.
Hopefully not planning on to. Alright, I'll leave you two to it.
It would be appreciated.
Good luck.
Although I can kind of intuit the idea, I think maybe. I think this person was just really into art.
I wish I could say that I didn't expect this today, but it's either people that are irrationally afraid of the place, or, well, very distinct.
Afraid.
Exactly. It is an extreme of both ways.
It does appear that the spirit they were looking for has come to them, though.
That is the... It is an interesting nature of this place in that, for all the trickery that people put upon it, if you come in with intent and know what it is that you are seeking, so long as you are not trying to hurt the place or the denizens, they are surprisingly more apt to show themselves than people give the credit for. But that is the wonder of this place. It is both something that is able to be understood and yet beyond all understanding. Just like people.
Indeed.
So then I guess the greater question overall is, if there's an intent to try to go out there with intent to understand their position, is this something that you even have others that you can trust to go to, or would it just be us?
I'm not sure.
Though, I mean, there are some who have higher regard for me than others, that if I were to ask them to help me, they would likely be willing to do so without much convincing. They wouldn't need to know anything about you, though. Depending on what happens, it could come up.
They would likely... Yes, they would likely find out.
Yeah, he's a big long sword. Maybe it's out there for a reason.
So, I could perhaps try to bring it up to people, but that would be a... Well, once it's asked, it's hard to really unask, no matter people are going to know about at least the desire to go out there.
There's no issue in that directly.
Understood.
It does sound as though they are messing about with the sword. Perhaps we should see to that.
It's somewhat able to protect itself. They would have a hard time actually doing anything to it. They may be just using it to speak to the Vale Guard. That is one of the purposes of it being here, as a conduit.
Very well then.
If they were actually about to do anything that could be a potential risk of damage to it, there is a good chance that one of them, more than likely Anton himself, would just immediately appear and hopefully put a stop to it without looking at it as a breach of the pact. But I would be impressed if they actually had a way to... Case in point.
What? It's Anton? What was it again? What is it? Big, tall, erect, and bushy sword.
They are unique, alright. Anton has learned so many interesting things about the mortal races from Leefside's residents whenever they come to interact with him, wittingly or not.
Yes, unfortunately,
he has picked up some He has picked up some very bizarre
too unique.
Yes. But more concerningly is that they're actually rubbing off on Anton slightly. I used to remember how he... I remember how he used to talk, and the way he talks now is... You'd swear he's not an ancient spirit sometimes.
I see.
I consider it, ironically, a bit of a good sign that they're warming up to people again, but... It's...
In a way, certainly.
Bizarre, to say the least.
That's what you should have done. Separate duty.
I mean, it seems to me a terrible chip. Where did you get that thing anyway?
Next time I set summon Anton, I'm gonna be like, oh, Anton.
Whatever you were about to say, don't. Please. He's already learning such weird language from you people.
What? What do you mean?
Did you overhear about the big, bushy sword?
Yes, you do not need to repeat it.
That's what I thought. Alright, let's go. Let's leave it.
Please go back to Leefside.
Okay, hold on, one sec though.
What?
Duncan is stuck in a thought loop with a spirit, and we don't know how to break it.
Just drag him out of the Vale.
We drag him.
That's what I do half the time, is I just have to drag people out by their arm.
No clue.
Hold on.
very old. But I don't know.
Oh shit! Alright.
Okay,
should
they
I go
don't
back?
know.
I think I need to go back to the library.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
To
More
put it
reading.
in such a way.
Uh-huh.
The thing you are carrying, I have never seen. I have heard word of it, but never have I seen it. I've heard word, but I've never have I seen. And for good reason.
Is it bad?
Some things are bad. But some things
Yeah, but
can
like-
be very good in the right circumstance.
Alright.
How long has this been going on?
10 minutes, 15.
About 10
Okay.
minutes.
So
Have
this
they just
could
been
be
going in
bad or very
circles?
good.
Something along those lines.
Right. So I should
bit of
be
repeating.
careful. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
The spirited
We're on the same
references.
I gave him
Spirited
like one more
references.
minute.
The spirited references. The spirited references.
Uh-huh.
The spirited references.
Uh-huh.
Typically is fine.
Okay. Alright.
The thing that is domain over what this is I don't even know if it's a thing. It's always been there.
Right. So something maybe bad made the scroll, but the spirit that it talks about isn't bad.
Well, isn't bad, isn't good.
Yeah, it's just like a spirit.
The spirit's a
just does
person. The spirit is a
thing.
person. Like
Oh,
me.
right.
Like me. The spirit is a person. Like
Oh,
me.
right, yeah.
Yes, yes, you are.
Uh-huh.
Yes, yes, I am. Yes, 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 I am. Yes, 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 I am. Yes, 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 I am.
Yep.
Like this.
Yep.
I.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Do you have any food?
I have dream root. Can you eat that?
I can give it to somebody that can give me food.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought you hit the
Welcome.
evidence for a moment. I thought you tossed the gun out. and took bushes.
Well, thanks for the info. I'm gonna, yeah.
I think you should probably make your way back to Leefside relatively soon. You've been out here for quite a while.
It's dangerous.
It's not.
Well,
so
I gotta
much-
go.
You can always come back and
I'm
talk
gonna
to him
go
another
read
time.
this
Get some fresh
possibly
air.
dangerous scroll. You know? Let's go. See you.
Finally.
Be careful with those books. There's a
Yeah,
reason
I'll
why
be
I don't
careful.
read.
Yeah, reading's dangerous. That's why I'm blind. Let's go.
He has the right idea.
Alright, I'm gonna look at it with my eyes.
Beef.
I don't know where
Open
to
the
fucking
scroll.
go.
I've been here for about 15 minutes with like an
Well, we gotta
inhaler
go
I
to the
was given
library,
from
because
Duncan.
apparently whatever's in the
How well
library
does
to
it
make the
work?
scroll is potentially bad good, and you can only read it there.
You're definitely getting like enough fresh air, but you're getting some huffs, and you feel like you can hear some voices.
Okay.
Will you be able to
I
go
think
out
it's
and-
about time to get out of.
Yes. Here, have a little boost for your way out, preferably.
Oh.
A little bit of clarity to help you find your way back, preferably without being led astray.
I would, I would hope so. This. I've
you're
never
s-
been into Vale before. This is weird.
Well, if you stay out here longer, it'll only get worse. So.
Well, you seem accustomed to it, so.
Well,
good for
yes,
you,
I
suppose.
am part of the Vale. I would hope so.
We should chat some more sometime. Whenever
Sure.
we're not in the Vale.
Sure. You certainly were having fun with them.
I mean, I was. You know, it's always funny to see people who weren't from here come to here and try to be here for a longer period than they normally would. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. There's always some new things to poke from them.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware of how much fun you like to have. You are not the first that has said that exact same thing. Just remember...
I won't be the last.
Just remember, too much fun and it causes people to come out here in a huff and then they try to ruin your fun. So just a bit of moderation, okay? Make sure they can at least head back home in one piece.
Moderation. I mean, that's the fun. Get to poke at them. All the little mortals. That's the really enjoyable part.
I know, I know. But isn't it fun when they come back to play a bit more later instead of they get hopelessly lost and then you don't have anyone to play with?
Yeah, I guess, because then that means I have to, like, find somebody else who's willing to come out. And then, like, they're scared because I made them scared. And then I'm scared because I made them scared. And when they're scared, I'm scared.
Yes.
But I'm not really scared because they're
If you
they're just
if you strike a balance, you get more fun. Simple as that.
fun. More fun. Balance, yeah. I could use that. I could use that. I could give this dream root. There was another Earth Spirit deeper in.
Have fun, dear. Well, that got resolved. That's how you have to interact with them sometimes, just trying to keep them in a bit of moderation, but indulging them just a little at least keeps them happy. Such is the work of a caretaker.
Of course.
With that said, would you like to take your leave of this place, or are you still content to be out here a bit longer?
I'm content to remain if you would have me.
By all means. The limitations on how long we can be out here are solely upon you. I will never feel any ill effect from being out here. In fact, quite the opposite. As for you, resistance does not equal immunity, so I have to at least be aware that my present company does not have the same qualities that I do. I was about to say blessing, but there are times that I'm not so sure if that's the right word to use. That is neither here nor there. That said, this outing, I assume that there was originally going to be more time invested into preparing, or at least trying to gather information where it may not have been necessary, but due to the recent events, how soon do you imagine this is likely going to need to be arranged for?
Likely within the next week or two. Especially if things continue escalating in these ways.
I see. Is there a place in mind? Would it be the heart of there? At least where you last remember them to have been?
Yes. Home. place to start.
It's the simplest and yet most difficult place to start. Potentially for both of us.
The other option would be if you can remember the specific
I do.
place that you were from.
I remember the way that I got to travel there. At least roughly on a map. If you pointed out where the other locale is, there's a good chance they could be very close to each other, especially if they're close enough that news could travel between them of an incident matching my circumstances.
In all likelihood, yes. But, so, we have two potential locations.
And for all that matter, it could very well be that the answer to the situation may require seeing to as many of their members as possible, lest there potentially create a schism.
Yes, that's another concern.
Because whether or not, if
Whether these
it was a, I don't want to say rogue group within them, but those who could be influenced to make less than desirable decisions without input of their leadership structure, then the odds of it being involving those who were further away from the epicenter become much more likely. Sadly,
indeed.
more speculation than anything. If we had the ability to hear from somebody who had been among them or in their proximity much more recently, it'd be a lot easier to ascertain. But that would also entail having to find someone who would be willing to even talk about the matter.
Precisely. But the dryad boy Twig, he denied any connection to Earthguard, but he seemed rather nervous about it. Hard to tell if that's because he was concealing something or simply his youth and inexperience.
Could be a mix of both. Could potentially be a not too dissimilar story to our own. Most, at least from my understanding of what little I know these days and disjointed memories of what I'm aware of, if one is among them but departs without it being for a purpose, it is not usually looked upon with favor, but more abandonment. So if it was not with a purpose, then it was not a departure from grace, and that could very well be a source of nervousness. shame, or perhaps something more. I wouldn't be able to say. Though the beliefs that he holds, from what conversations I've had with him, are very much in line with the general sentiments that I recall. So as far as at least sharing a common ground, he very much has that. So I'm not sure what the fall from grace would be if that were the case. Only he would be able to say, and if he's denying any connection, the odds of them actually talking about it without being in a position where it is required is rather unlikely. But if they heard that there are people that are intending to try to go parley with the Earth Guard, their reaction to the matter may be very telling in itself.
Precisely.
It is a consideration you can have if that is something you are interested in trying to determine. If it would be a homecoming for more than just us. Regardless of who all helps in the matter, if any more even do, that is an entirely up in the air factor. I will make what preparations I need, both physical and preparations of the heart, because I know it will ache. But they deserve a chance to be heard.
If there's anything I can assist you with in those preparations, do let me know.
I will be certain to.
I do hope you don't mind how I've spoken before, how I've taken some comfort in your
company.
Yes. Now you know why.
It certainly makes a few connections that were otherwise a curiosity to me. But if I had taken any issue with understanding that context, I don't think we would be sitting here like this for as long as we have. Dryad or very unique beastkin, you're still you. And more importantly, well,
I think I passed quite well for an antelope, don't you think?
Yes. A beastkin with a unique background. How about that? Regardless, given your history, you have more than valid reason to withhold what got you to the point that you are in your life. That sort of thing getting out to the wrong person is more than just a matter of upending someone's life. It could be the end of it. Even if you had no involvement with them for the better part of several decades, just any tangential relation, if it had been brought up in the wrong way, especially now, could be grounds for imprisonment at best.
This is why I was so hesitant. As I've said,
I do not blame you, but I do
been
appreciate that you are comfortable with
almost
telling
30
me.
years since I left the Earthguard, and yes, you are the first that I have informed of this.
And it will be the last that I ever speak of it, outside of company of you, and you alone. That is your story to tell, not mine.
Thank you, Elisande.
Of course, Val.
I've lived more years as Valerian at this point than Val. That's the name that feels strange now.
But I will still acknowledge that it was you once upon a time. And it is at least you that I know more thoroughly. You are Valerian to me still, yes, but I always find it is nice to indicate that one was listening when they are being told things of import about another.
I understand the gesture. But I am not Val anymore. He was weak and directionless.
At the end of the day, you are you, regardless of what name you wear upon your sleeve. You are the sum of your experiences, both the ones that did not get you to where you wanted and the ones that moved you closer to your dreams. I do not think that is shameful to acknowledge where you came from. But you can still be happy with the progress that you've made. Especially happy with the fact that you are still trying to find ways to look out for them. Even far away.
It is my life's work. I've given everything for it.
We won't let it be squandered. I will help you. Not just because it aligns with my own wishes for the people out there, but because you are my friend. Nothing more to it than that.
Thank you.
Anytime.
As much as I would wish to continue this outing, it has been some time.
It has. Come on.
Very well.
Well, let us return then to there. Unless people start coming up with wild reasons for why we were out here in the first place. I'm quite curious at this point if those who had a transformative experience in town have since come back to normal or not.
I would hope so.
One would hope. Though if it was Otto who was still stuck like that, it would be really funny.
Speaking of rumors, however.
Yes?
I believe... I don't know what he thinks, but... Haddon has certainly been suspicious since he found out that the two of us speak from time to time. Of anyone in town, I think he would be the closest to the truth.
I see. Are you worried about that? Or rather worried about him? Were he to know?
He seems good-natured enough, but I have not.
He's one of the few that tries to make the actual effort to connect to me. So...
Yes. It is more so that I have not had the time or opportunity to speak with him more in-depthly.
I see. He has a level head on his shoulders. As long as it's in the positive circumstances, I'm sure he can be one that would hear you out in the capacity that I imagine would be more comfortable for you. Though if they piece it together on their own, it may just be better to be blunt about it. Explain the reason for it, and I imagine he would understand.
There are certainly many who would be far worse.
Quite so. Either on grounds of poor reactions on their own part, or simply the inability to actually keep it to themselves.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, you two.
Hello.
Hello.
Apologies.
You're quite alright. But that will be the last that I talk of the matter for the time being.
Thank you.
Though I imagine we'll have plenty to talk about, both business and friendly, in the day or two to come, so it makes no difference either way.
Wolfric and Layla and I are going to discuss the current information that we have tonight.
Understood.
If anything changes in terms of plans or intentions or information, I will be sure to inform you tomorrow when I'm able.
I would greatly appreciate it. The most I could offer you right now is, if you wanted to point out the location that you were referring to, I can give you an approximate location of what I was thinking of and see how close they align. That may help with information organizing between you three later.
Yes. Knowing their camps and strongholds would help in determining how likelihood.
Your head stuck?
I'm so
Then
sorry.
How likely they are.
Okay, let me. Alright, so yes, gonna bang, just bang.
we can make that the last thing for the time being, is sorting that out, and then we'll take our leave of each other for the evening.
Very well.
I think the only real map of notable size is in the room that the guards use for their meetings, so I'll go for that one.
There is, of course, the other copy in Wolfrick's office, but we needn't bother him at this point.
Well, that, and to get to that one, we would have to go by the other anyways.
Correct.
So...
Very little need, yes.
Precisely. Alright. So, whereabouts is the one that you were referring to?
I've always heard that it was roughly this area that they lived in. The specifics I'm not sure, of course.
Yes, and with how much the Vale kind of wraps around, I can see why they established it nearby Loch Tiora then. It's actually pretty close if you look at how the forest bends.
Indeed.
But it was less here, more a bit eastward. But relatively close to that direction was where I ended up traveling. Which took me quite some time when I wanted to do that, because I effectively had to, for my own comfort, take the long way around. So I was gone for quite some time. Even with my own ability to traverse this place very easily.
Of course.
But from the looks of it, both locations of interest are within effectively the same traveling direction. So, do with that information what you will.
Indeed. Thank you, Elisande.
Of course. I will be most eager to hear how the discussions between you three go tomorrow.
Have a good rest of your evening.
You as well.
Work on a mechanism for that suit. Oh, careful! Do not hold your gun. Do not
but, yeah, she told me.
Yeah. How did I go?
Damn,
Curse, are you a cat?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're taking
Hey.
forever. This bit is taking too long.
Hi, hey, what's up?
Hi, Elisande.
So how is your different perspective on life?
Elisande, you missed the race. You missed the race.
Wouldn't pick up.
I had very important business matters I had to do, unfortunately.
I know. It's a shame. We'll have to do another one and make sure that you're there to witness it.
Well, see, here's the wonderful thing. Here's the wonderful thing.
Attention, please, to those here.
I helped make it. So.
For those that have been approached by me, we're going to be getting ready to go. So, gather your things and make ready.
Oh. Are you off to go do something?
Just the moment I get to talk with you.
Yes. Yes.
I'll try to hurry back as much as I can.
It might be a bit
anybody need
late
an
at that
emotional
point,
support
but I'm glad you had fun.
No, I have my emotional support.
And I'm sorry, but it was a little funny.
Well, as long as you liked it.
The power of ketamine is unmatched.
It was the first time that me and him actually kind of had fun working on something together. We finally bonded over something.
As long as it was worth it.
Yeah.
What? What?
You said you helped them make them, right?
Oh no.
I was the one who infused them with the initial energy so that someone who held it was immediately affected by it without having to put their own mana in.
Made them a little bit anxious.
It was he did most of the rune work. I just understood the outermost circle of it.
Well, I'll talk with you both later. I have ideas. We have a circuit to build later. Oh my god.
Understood.
Anyways,
I'm sure Otto will love that. I'm sure Otto will love
Otto
that.
came in first, so he won. He won the race on that one.
Yeah, he won.
Anyways, I gotta get going.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Take care, my friend.
Have fun.
I mean, I flustered them a bit. Apologies.
You're fine. I cooked for her while she was eating and drinking. I read to her, and afterwards, you know.
I'm back from my very long talk that I had. And also having to make sure that some people didn't get stuck in a very long looping conversation with a spirit out in the Vale, which I had to remind them that if they want to have fun, they need to have moderation, otherwise people will ruin their fun. I think they listen to reason though, but...
Really sucks when you're efficient and understand things. You just get stuck in this stuff, and then you come back out, and people are like, "How was your day?" Like, "Oh, it was great."
It's more having to be chaperone for people from here, and be the reasonable one in the room for the people out there that get a little too enthusiastic with their entertainment.
I can see that.
Miss Clara, Miss Duncan.
Yes, but I'm not talking about them. I had to help them remember that they needed to come back to Leefside relatively soon. I'm talking about the spirit they were talking to.
Oh, I didn't know there was. Okay.
Yeah. Well, they were looking for one. They found one, and they were entertaining themselves with the visitors.
The thing from last night when I was talking about Vale and stuff. What should I do?
Conversation's a great start. Can't know if you don't ask. And I know it sucks, but people's emotions and stuff are confusing and complicated. I'll never know if Frey hates me if I don't ask her.
I don't, for the record.
I do.
No, you don't, and no, you don't, and I'm
Amelia!
Secondly.
I can't believe you, Amelia.
Amelia is confident and makes jokes now. She has gone from a timid mage to like a straight woman. I'm proud of her. Now, for you. Snowball.
One of those words is
You have to talk to them. You have to ask.
Nothing.
Hey, you. All three of you, actually. Quit it. Secondly.
She said it!
Oh god, I really am just becoming a fucking... No. Put that thought away for later. Still, you.
Yeah?
No, I think they were saying them, not you.
I'm stuck as a dad. It's just half my life now. You need to talk to them. You need to. If you don't ask them, you can't know. You've known them for a long time, and so have I. They don't hold grudges like this. Especially not with the amount of times that most people in this town hit each other, throw things at each other. You know this.
I'm still angry.
Why are you angry?
Because I felt like they weren't taking my distress serious.
Okay.
You'd be surprised, I think.
Can we start with a conversation?
You tell them. Tell them why you felt the way you felt. Just like how you can't know if they don't like you, they can't know that you're upset unless you tell them.
Because you put 2 cloves of garlic in instead of the 1.
We mess with each other all the time in this town. From some things being silly to some things going too far. And when things go too far, someone has to say something. Or else we can't know.
Ginseng and poppy are the determinations of which it is.
Hear me out.
I know you know this. I get that you may not want to. That's what we have to do.
That would be an interesting
One of the worst parts to being an adult. Confrontation. It's not a bad thing.
Well, it just
It's okay, no one does.
Not that I have any room to talk because it's advice I need to take myself, but he speaks the truth.
Or change out. They both have garlic. So that seems to be a vital component. So jamming the 2
Look,
in seems like it'd make it.
Here's the thing. The longer you let this sit, the longer it satiates. And then a small cut becomes a grievous wound. I think you know enough about medical that then leads to infection. And that gets worse.
Experiment, see if that actually works. Like making essentially.
You deal with this now, it's an awkward conversation that then probably leads into a funny one of all 3 of you realizing our friendship is worth more than a single mistake. You wait, you could have an outburst over something simple.
I can imagine.
And then the bridge is annihilated. It has to be slowly rebuilt.
How can I start the conversation?
Either doing a quarter portion on
First, I find one of them. I let them know, hey, I need to speak to you, both of you, about something very serious to me. If you both would give me the time. Knowing them both, they'll be like, understood. They'll grab the other. 3 of you meet up. You start the conversation like you would as if something else in the town was causing you trouble. Be like, the 2 of you are some of my closest friends here. I love you with all of my heart. But you did something that upset me. And I feel like if I don't talk to you about it, it's just gonna get worse.
I'll go.
Then you talk about it.
See if they're able to assist me at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is I know that you know all of this. It's okay to be scared. But what we have to do as adults is we have to muster our courage and we have to push forward. I trust you. You're part of my family, so you have to be hard-headed and you have to be strong. It's a mandatory requirement.
I'll try.
Love you with all my heart. All right, I know you got this. All right. If you can't do it tonight, take the time to breathe and focus. But it's something you need to tackle as soon as you're ready.
Well, they're both there.
Here's your chance.
Got this.
I believe in you.
Go get him. I do not know the context at all, but thank you for that.
That's good advice.
Amelia, when you have an opportunity.
Do you want to go off and have that chat, or
Sure.
Yeah, sorry.
want me
Yeah,
to
have you.
steal you away immediately after you get out of a very long one?
No, that's why I lingered around here.
Or two,
Was knowing you wanted to chat.
Okay.
Mm.
Yes, of course.
That's why I'm done with this. I'm gonna come ramble with you because I imagine it was quite annoying being stuck down in the mines.
When you have an
I didn't even realize you were awake.
Was there a cave-in again?
Alchemic.
No, there was not a cave-in. We actually were studying the ruins.
Okay.
We did make some steps, but
Anything
nothing
interesting?
massive. We need to rebuild the sundial.
Miss Amelia.
Oh. Alright, well, let me know if you need any help lifting parts
Okay.
for that.
Well, that's good that nothing bad happened.
Nothing bad happened.
Goodness
we also
no.
learned that the endless hole is not actually an endless hole. It's a mist wall-like barrier.
Is that why I remember someone saying they jumped down there and they bounced back up.
Exactly. That's why.
Huh.
We tried to drill through it and use some magic, and we realized it's some kind of mist wall, but we couldn't find a way through, so it may need further examination.
Last time the door took people
Maybe
to see, I
in the coming days I might be able to take a look at it. I have a pretty good knack for at least understanding magical stuff if I can see its origin.
Understood. Well, definitely. I wasn't keeping any secrets. They just brought a small group of us, and here we are.
Yeah, no, I would never have had any reason to go down into the caves otherwise, so I'm more than willing to lend my assistance in that front. Anyways, shall we?
Future spelunking.
Yes.
Onwards.
Of course, knowing my luck, I will have my first time be mod with a Kaelin.
See you later.
Where would you like to go?
I don't know, I guess,
just
probably, where we were last time, I assume.
Not a problem. More than likely just saves me a trip of having to go out there when I'm done, because I'll probably wrap up my day with you in this regard.
Yeah.
So.
I hope I'm not taking up too much of your time. I don't mean to steal you away from the town.
No. If anything, I was probably going to just go ahead and give myself the rest of the night to myself otherwise. I just had a very important personal matter that I wanted to talk to with Valerian, and now that that's been settled, I remembered you said that you wanted to talk about something afterwards. And I have confirmed that both of the victims of the Rune of Horse are back to their normal selves, so that's one relief.
You've tied the loose end. It's not a super, what's the word?
Urgent?
I mainly just, yeah, that's a good word for it. I'm just not sure if I should be doing anything after what you did to me before. Or if that needs to happen again, or like, what I need to do about that.
It's, truth be told, it is a path untread. I don't actually know the answer to this. I have a belief. But as for what, if there was something to like strictly prescribe as needs to happen, I cannot really say with any certainty. But I can get an idea by asking a simple question. After that has been done, and especially over the course of the following day and today, how have you felt?
At first it was strange. I could feel the world more vividly. Like, give an example. I was helping move some shipping containers from
the docks.
From the ships over to Sonipodlam, yeah.
Yes.
It felt like they had a heart that was beating. I could feel everything moving, sort of speaking quietly. And occasionally I'd hear the Vale's, or maybe a spirit? I don't know. A
Well,
voice speaking in my head.
Likely one of the spirits here.
Yeah.
They
I
have
asked a couple of questions, but
they have a
I fully
tendency to do
understand it.
that. You will in time, more than likely. They have a tendency to be extra curious of newcomers who have been adopted in a bit closer than others. It's a very... It's a place that is
definitely
rife with curiosity when there is something new in its surroundings. Especially
That's
when
fair.
that something new is something that is not hostile to their curiosities.
It definitely was a... Honestly, I'd describe it as a really good feeling. It's like,
Well, I suppose that is a sign that we
I
at
don't know
least
how to
have
describe
not made a bad choice. If you were distraught with it, that would already be a sign that mistakes were made, but it would also be more than easy to back out. Well, I say that. It would still probably be a bit of a process, but it would still be doable.
I think I still want to walk the road, see where it leads.
Then, simply put, your awareness of that around you, the ones that reach out to you, to know you, to hear your thoughts, feel your feelings. The best advice I can give is to simply be open to receiving them, to knowing them in kind, to being able to see what was previously outside your notice. Not just out there, but here. The more you do it here, the more you will be able to notice, the more it will feel natural, the more that they will be able to see you for who you are, or what you could be. And it is not something that has to be rushed. There are no milestones to reach or goalposts to be sprinted towards. Every person is different who finds themselves here, and ultimately, whether or not it even is accepted is not just a matter of their own wish, but if the Vale wishes to accept you. So the fact that you have experienced what you have in just the few days since is a positive sign that they have taken interest in you. They have heard your petition and they've responded in kind. How you nurture that seed that has been planted will determine how it grows or doesn't. I can
I think my
always
issue is that I'm
nudge it along.
not sure how to nurture it.
Well,
I'm no gardener. But I'd like to learn.
a metaphorical seed. The process is not quite so literal, though. Depending on your outlook, it could be. I can always nudge it along my own way. But some of the easier ways can also be the simplest. But the most that will encourage it further is being out here with intent. Not necessarily with anyone else around, but even on your own. And repeating the process that started it. Trying to delve deeper, trying to know more, trying to hear them more clearly. And it might be that you feel lost for a little bit until you've found what defines the relationship you want to have with those out here. I am always a guide, but I do not want to make you a reflection of myself when it comes to this matter. Because that
more of a
I want you to
finding my own path.
I want you to find what you seek to understand and feel out here. You are going a route few have ever gone, let alone stayed themselves all the way through. It is not something that I have any experience in overseeing in this manner. But that does not mean that I cannot guide through experience. You are still early, quite early, and yet you are further along than many of those out there. Simply because you have taken step one, which is allowing there to be a connection at all. What you would want to do next, now that there is a connection, define what that means to you. What do you want it to look like? Figure out how you can help here, help you realize it. And if you can get a clear image of that, then that might be where I can next step in to give you a little nudge. But I want it to be an answer you find for yourself, so that I do not unfairly bias the outcome. Because if I really wanted to, I'm sure I could find a way to speed it along quite a bit, but it wouldn't be your answer. It would be what I think your answer is. And I do not have that answer. I have my own in my own head. No one will know your reasons better than you. But if you can convey them clearly, they can become much easier to realize. Does that make sense?
A bit, I think.
End of the day, you say that you do not know what you should do next. This is, in my way, my lighter nudge. to answer for yourself truly and in full what it is that you hope to see from this mutual understanding between you and here. What do you want it to look like? Where do you want it to go? And once you know that answer, then we can take another step together. There is no rush. That connection won't be going anywhere. Not in the way that you've established it. The only way it will break is if you want it to. And with some help.
I like having it. I feel connected to something for once.
Then do not worry. With how often you've been out here anyways, it will not fade. It will be with you. The fact that they speak to you is proof enough.
I haven't heard them since that day, but I assume that they just have nothing to say to me.
Sometimes it has to be a bit of a deliberate choice. Even me, connected to them all. I do not constantly speak to them, let alone hear them. But should I wish, I can commune whenever I desire, and often have my voice heard by some. To be selective with it is a challenge outside of external mediums meant to make the process easier, like Anton's sword, but to know all of them is a bit of a different process. But even for those who didn't have a connection to this place out here, were able to call forth a spirit just by reaching out with intent to speak. If they can manage that, well, I can't see why you couldn't. Especially with you having a bit more, shall we say, interesting desires compared to they. You are more than welcome to use this place as a means to try to do so in relative comfort. It keeps
Is it
you
fine if I come to stay the nights here, on the nights I'm not staying with Clara and Snowbell?
by all means. Should you find yourself lonesome, I am always but a few steps away. I tend to go in between nights I wish to gaze at the sky, and some nights I prefer the comfort of having a roof over my head.
That's fair.
But I am always here one way or another. And even if I am not immediately making my presence known, you are especially welcome here.
Alright. You may see me around here more then.
I will not.
Feel kind of bad sneaking off to Snowbell's little clearing without her permission.
Then by all means, if you are not in their company but you wish to, be out here with knowledge that there is a friend nearby. You need but only come here. You do not need my permission even if I am not immediately present. If I am somewhere nearby, I will know you're there. If I don't want you there, you will know.
Alright. It's all is honestly kind of strange. In a good way.
A change of
I just thought I'd be
perspective.
out here.
A change of perspective will often do that. Opening your eyes in a way that you did not realize were closed previously. But just as many people fear change, there are some times where change can be enriching in its own
Good.
right. And I hope that this turns out to be that case for you. I trust
To be
you.
honest, I've
I was about to say, I trust you know the way back out, since I imagine you at least have some more matters you'd like to attend to in town.
yeah, I want to probably chat with Vincent.
By all means.
To be honest, it's... How do I word this? Since I came to this town, I've only really started to feel like I belong since I started coming out here. It's weird. Perhaps it's the group of people I hang out with.
Without
Very
being
welcoming.
Without being rude in the matter, it is a bit surprising that you say that, because sometimes I feel that my connection here has been a lot of the reason why I don't feel like I do belong. But there's a number of struggles that I hold that you do not, and I hope you do not have to bear them. Regardless of individual experience, if you are finding something that gives your presence here in this region fulfillment for you, that I will be happy for you, no matter what form that takes. Though I am glad that you are finding it here. It is certainly a pleasant outlook compared to
It's
a bit
noisy
of
out here.
That is very much true. I know you know that I have a very self-deprecating sense of humor. It is one of the ways that
That's
I end
fair.
up coping with my complicated relationship with myself and how things were for me. It was a lot easier for me when I didn't remember as much about myself, because a lot of it was things that I ran away from. And getting it back has been both a sense of self-discovery as you're going through, but one that I'm not sure if I was really ready for. But it's also one that's hard to be ready for it. But
You'll
for
find
all-
your way, I'm sure.
For all I know, that may be coming sooner rather than later. There may come a time in the coming days where I might potentially have a bit of a homecoming, along with potentially others. Not exactly for fun, you see, but to try to prevent more disaster from happening.
Should you need someone to lean on, I'm here for you. You've offered me your assistance, it's only right to offer you mine.
I'll keep that in mind. Though if you are interested in the matters of that trip or the reason behind it, if you see him around, Valerian might be willing to talk about it. But I know he has some discussions that he needs to have with Wolfric and another regarding any plans in that regard, but it is one I wish was under better circumstances that I find myself going to that particular region again. A talk for another time, perhaps. But end of the day,
Thank you for the advice.
I'm happy that you are finding something that you cherish like this.
It's nice to find a place where I don't feel like I have to be a soldier.
That is always the truth, no matter where you go. Finding those places, keep them close. If I don't see you come back out this way tonight, I will likely see you tomorrow then.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be over with Clara and Snowmill. Clara wanted to go out tonight, and I promised him that I'd be out in the Vale whenever they are.
Well, while you're out there, consider a bit of what I told you. See what comes to mind, and we can talk about it.
Alright. Meditate on it. I've got to figure out how to meditate.
That's the best part. It's a strong self-expression. Everyone's method is different.
Oh, another more practical question.
Yes.
Would it be better if I didn't wear my mask on the Vale going forwards? Or should I keep wearing it to keep safe from the miasma?
Here and there, I think it would be okay if you had it on, but if you are going to try to do the meditations, to try to commune with them a bit closer, see how you are able to fare without it. Though if you are nervous about doing so, perhaps try those first few times somewhere out here where I can find you. If it becomes too much.
I'll keep that in mind.
But otherwise, it is entirely your prerogative. Over time, you may find you need it less and less, though.
So everything's fine?
Maybe. Maybe not. Given the context of the conversation that we were nearby. It could be either. Regardless, let her have her space, so she can do whatever it is. I will see you tomorrow.
Have a good sleep. Everything alright?